mics on. Carl will take care of it.
You're not gonna do the intro yet, Carl. Just bullshit right now.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Oh, shit.
Watch the coffee, my guy.
Spider Malcolm.
Go to content.
How's everybody doing this afternoon? We are setting something up. Malcolm, are you doing something over there? Hope everybody's having a good evening so far. How we doing? Well, I think we're on that mic, that camera over there. Hopefully Malcolm will be able to chop this out.
Whenever you
Yeah, I think it just rotates. I think Malcolm does it, but no idea how to do that.
Oh, you're gonna.
But again, if you feel inclined to yell, it'll pick it up and everything.
Okay.
Are you all right there, Father Frankie?
Sure.
Sure. Well, okay, so we're going to start this off now if you're ready. Yep. Welcome, everyone, to the Faction After Hours podcast. We're joined here by two guests. We got lucky again with the guests. We have Ron and John of Daring One's Drift Team. It's pretty easy to say you guys' name together. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
At first, Frankie said, we're having Ron and John on, and I was like from the surf shop. This is going to be sick.
Yeah.
But this is going to be better because we already had some good talks and laughs in the shop. But
Well, I just wanted to hang out with you guys, so
yeah.
I
Just
was
wanted
like,
to hang out with you.
Well, I
Yeah.
have questions.
it's like this is easy because we'll just do a podcast and then it'll get both of them here.
Well, the fortunate thing is that you guys drift. I'm just gonna call it the the ZN6 chassis, the FRS BRZ.
Yeah, ZC6 or ZN6.
Yeah.
We can just call it the Z6.
And there's a
Z6.
couple of you guys who drift them, right? It's not just you. You mentioned a third.
Oh
No.
shit.
Dan.
Southwell.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you said 2.5.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan.
I never
But-
met him yet, I don't think. Did I meet him?
No, he's from upstate New York, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Frankie's like, definitely not.
Damn, the team's growing.
That guy.
The team's growing real quick.
Did you guys know each other beforehand, or did you meet because you both had the same car and you're at a Wawa and you're both like, yo,
Yo, sick car, bro.
sick?
No, I don't even. Actually, no, we met at an East Coast bash.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like 10 years
Where
ago.
magic is made.
You know it.
I thought you guys knew each other from like high school or something.
No.
I don't know why I felt
Shortly
that way.
after, but
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't far after, but our buddy Karsten, the kid with the silver GC8,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah. He brought his car
Soviet.
here.
yeah, so he like introduced me and Ron and
Yeah.
at ECB, and yeah, now we're doing stupid stuff together.
Was he drifting too back then?
No.
No, he was just.
I mean, we weren't either, though.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I was just doing media at that point.
Okay.
And I was just going to events.
So how did you get into drifting then? Because you were going there.
Yeah.
Wait, you mentioned you did media,
Yeah,
so you were doing
yeah.
media first? And
Yeah,
then-
so I started going to E-Town like for drag racing and whatnot. Like I think like most people did.
Yeah.
And then like I saw on the website it was like drifting, and I was like, oh, they do drifting here. It's weird. Like I wonder like how they do this. So the first event I ever went to was ECB. I think like 2011.
Okay.
And I was like immediately hooked. And I had just bought like before that S14 shell. So I wasn't like
Nice.
necessarily like planning on drifting it, but then I went there and I was like, nah, I'm doing every event. Like next year I'm coming out, I'm doing every event. And it took me like, like 5 more years to start drifting. But
2011 was a long time ago.
Is it
Yeah.
because the S14? You said it was a shell, right?
yeah.
Oh, is it because it remained a shell?
Yeah. It just got further reduced as time went on. It was like a lot of projects. I like didn't really have like a real job. So I was like trying to piece this thing together. I bought it with the blown KA. Yeah, and then it just like turned into a financial nightmare. So I parted everything out. I made my money back, and then like literally the shell left on a flatbed. Like,
And then what?
Then you bought because now do you both know each other at this point? Like where you're like, did you
Yeah.
see this
When you had the-
S14?
Not when you had the
Nah.
shell.
No, I
Yeah.
think like that was post me having even the S13, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I was at UTI, so I sold the S13. I had an S13 coupe too.
Nice.
Going into UTI, but again, I was like broke because I wasn't really working. I was like working at like Stop and Shop or whatever,
Right.
making like minimum wage.
Wait, you had two 240s?
Yeah,
Was the coupe running then?
the coupe ran. Yeah, the coupe was
Fire.
good.
So you were driving it to Stop and Shop.
Yeah, and I also had a Saturn Ion. Was like my actual reliable car.
I was gonna say, but if you were parking the S13 coupe at that Stop and Shop, I
Yeah.
guarantee you were attracting a completely different demographic to Stop and Shop because of that
hell yeah.
sole reason. They're like, yo, that's that Stop and Shop with the S13 coupe in the lot. That's where I'm gonna go get my toilet paper. Like
Saturn Ion. That's the one that's made out of plastic.
Hell
right?
yeah, made of
Yeah.
Tupperware, runs on love. Yeah.
Saturn Ion.
They have plastic panels on it.
Yeah.
Dude, wait, I think I know what the steering wheel looks like. A fucking cartoon steering wheel, does it not? An Ion.
I don't know.
It's like a 2-spoked wheel.
I don't know.
And it like I'm telling you.
Malcolm's gonna bring up
Yo,
a picture.
I know what
Yeah.
you're talking
You
about.
don't-
I feel like, but that is not the car.
Oh, okay,
No,
damn. I was gonna
definitely
say, damn, John was freaking hip as fuck. Like,
Dude, all I know is those cars are sick because you could like kick your friend's car and
Oh,
it'd be fine.
Dude, I beat the living crap out of that car.
Yeah,
Ron
you
can
fucking-
attest.
Yeah,
Like
no doubt.
Yeah.
that car was a tank.
Like you could
Ooh.
throw fucking like basketballs right at the quarter panel.
Yeah.
Just pop right
I
out.
think you had that thing for like
what?
5
Yeah.
years before you got rid of it when I knew you.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
every year it was still just like puffing out blue smoke, but still driving.
Only
like,
on
totally
start,
fine.
yeah, I had
Oh,
bad-
Start,
only
yeah.
on start.
Yeah, only on the start.
Good. Very, very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Because what the story that I'm trying to get at is so you two knew each other and you both have the same car now. So,
So-
I'm trying to see like who bought it first.
Who's the lame one?
And who convinced the other one like, yo, this is a good idea, dude.
All right, so
Was that or
we-
however it went?
knew each other for a little while, and then I bought a white BRZ.
Okay. Oh, so you were first.
I bought it first, yeah.
Okay.
Had it for, I don't know, less than a year before you got yours. And I started getting it ready, had plans of drifting it. And
Okay.
then I got in a really bad accident, car got totaled. And it was my daily
Wait,
at the time.
this
The same
was-
one?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Okay. And wait, did you drift or have any experience drifting
Not
before
yet,
that? You just
no.
had an interest in it?
Plans to, like I had the coils on it. I had it set up for that, no angle kit or anything crazy, but
Mhm.
planned on starting and then it got totaled over the winter.
Mm,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sucks.
Glad you're okay too.
Thank
I'm
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have that.
Watch that
trunk
mic.
on my car. Oh,
Oh, yeah. What?
Watch your mic.
Back it up.
Sounds like you're a little far away.
Far away?
Yeah, you want to just aim it more towards. Perfect.
Perfect.
oh
Okay.
yeah. Now you're loud and clear.
You're
was.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, when you have the headphones on, it's easy to monitor things
Yeah.
like that.
That's why when you were talking to him, I was like, Carl has no idea right now.
Nope. When do I ever? But anyway, so you got into that
Yeah.
accident.
So I got in the accident, car got totaled, and then I don't know when I get it, like a Focus ST. I was like, I'm just gonna get something boring with a turbo. And I was like, this is fucking awful.
A
After 2
Focus
weeks of,
ST.
it was so bad, dude. And then John started drifting, and then eventually,
Was the E30 and the hard body before the BRZ or after the BRZ?
Hard body.
E30 and a hard body. These
Oh,
are
no.
all completely different cars.
That was after the BRZ, and then you got the Focus.
I think I got the hard body while I still had the BRZ. Yeah,
yeah, because
I
we
did.
drove together and picked it
So
up.
I was driving this beat to shit fucking hard body.
Like
it
a
was
D21
like the bed
hard
was
body?
just like rattling. Yeah. And
Why?
Did
you have a soft spot
So
for
all
it?
right, so I bought it for $400, and I was gonna start
Okay.
drifting it.
Say
So I
less.
had the BRZ, and I was like, I'm not gonna ruin the BRZ. I'm gonna buy this hard body. I'm gonna drift it.
Was it running for 400?
Yeah, we drove it back from Pennsylvania.
Easy,
Yeah.
no brainer. No brainer.
So I'm still living at home because I'm doing all this dumb stuff still. And my mom sees this truck and she's like, "You cannot park that on our street." It was so bad. Like Ron is doing this, like no, like literally, like the bed moved like a foot up and down.
Yeah,
like how
it's
rusted
so
out
bad,
it
dude.
was.
So how many
So-
cars did you buy before you drifted one? Because you bought 4 different cars to drift.
Yeah, I'm trying to
A lot.
because then I just
Yeah.
realized what happened to the Ion is I'm assuming still kicking.
No,
and
that's
and
gone.
the,
Yeah.
oh wait, no, but at that point,
Yeah.
And the coupe, you had the coupe and you had this hard
Yeah.
body.
We have
You're
to,
just
like-
going on a Nissan binge, like.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't everybody like
there
that's,
is-
that's
there
how
is
you start.
There's a point in everybody's
Yeah.
life where they do that.
I mean, if I can like summarize it really quickly, and then we can go on to Ron's because I think Ron has a rap sheet too.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I think we should go back to Ron's eclipses. Actually,
My people.
Oh.
We don't talk about that.
Second gen or third gen?
Third.
Oh no.
like,
Yo.
like
Don't
too
even
fast,
bring
too
it up.
You're a
furious.
Club
You know-
3G guy.
Listen, bro.
Christ!
It was the first car I ever owned. Cut me some fucking slack.
No,
That's
I,
fine.
Yeah.
You
There
saw,
was a-
you
there was
saw
a-
that commercial in 03 and that was it.
I was like,
there
yo,
was
that
a
car is
big
dope.
market for that car though. Shockingly,
was.
there is a huge market, a huge forced induction
Yeah.
market.
for the third gens?
I
Yeah,
don't even see them anymore.
yeah.
Did you have do you have the V6 or the 4? It doesn't fucking matter, but
Which the V6.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least it was the V6.
Faster guy.
Faster, still not fast.
But people, I'm telling you, like,
Was it
they
a
like to
convertible?
boost that single
no.
cam.
Come on.
God,
bro.
no, dude. Come on. Give me a little something.
What color was it?
Black.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
It's not nice.
No, it
but
was not
okay.
nice, but
Yeah.
It's got cool little fins on the doors.
I know the fins are
yeah,
cool.
fins were cool. Had
Yeah.
a little spoiler on there too.
Yeah.
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 Didn't,
Iconic.
didn't-
Iconic car.
Didn't what's his face drive that in Too Fast Too Furious?
Rome.
Yeah, Rome.
Yeah, he did.
Rome.
The purple one.
Boys call it Rome.
Mhm.
Oh, my
Yeah,
homeboy.
yeah, what did he say when he got the car? He said some shit right when they're in the. He's like, "Oh,
I'll take the convertible.
I'll take the convertible." Yeah.
Not loosen your moose.
Damn.
Yeah, but I mean, Brian got Eva Mendes. So
Imagine it was a second gen in that movie. Fuck, that would have been sick. He had the Evo 7 and then a second gen Eclipse.
That actually would have been pretty
That
cool.
shit would have been awesome.
Cool.
Two
cool
look,
Ford
dog,
Fusion.
the sound files in that whole movie was all Subaru. You ever heard the
movie was
Eclipse revving?
ass.
It's like a Subaru sound.
What,
Oh,
what did
shit.
she say? Why did she get to ride with you?
You got the convertible. What a great fucking movie. But anyway, I want to hear about this rap sheet
All right,
before we go fucking 30 minutes into this tangent.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
real quick. Summary of my cars. Saturn Ion was like the steed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Uh,
the
Yeah,
one that
that was,
stayed.
that was the
Steed.
that was-
Yes.
it was 5-speed manual, like it was solid. So then I had the non-running S14, S13 coupe, which ran, which I made not running.
Okay.
You know,
Why?
as you because you do. It was just puking fucking oil, like
Really?
yeah.
Just
and-
keep dropping it off.
It was the motor was shot, like it needed a motor, so I pulled the motor apart. You know, didn't put it back together, sold it.
I know what that's like. It's all right. It's all right. Don't feel ashamed.
It's painful to talk
Don't
about,
feel ashamed
especially
here.
now.
Frankie, don't say a fucking word. Look at me. Don't feel
I'm
ashamed.
looking through this wall. I'm just saying.
Don't
Were
feel
you,
ashamed. Frankie's going to be like, well,
No,
this
no,
guy
no.
can't
Were,
fucking.
were you into cars? Like, were you
Oh,
into
yeah.
working on cars yet, or no?
Oh, absolutely. Like since I was like a kid, I've
Okay.
always been like tinkering with something, and
So you probably were like, I'm gonna take this apart. I'm gonna rebuild it. It's
Yep.
gonna be my drift car. And then
Yep.
why didn't you do that?
again, like money, like
Money.
So this was before I went to UTI, so like I had no like stable job yet.
Yeah.
So I sold it for UTI. Came out, bought a E36, so I had a 4-door
Mhm,
E36
okay.
328.
No
I
money
looked-
buys a BMW. Yeah, I
you
know.
fucking dick.
I get it. I get it.
It was pristine. No, this is like
What,
again,
what color? What color?
red. All of my cars are red at this point.
That's awesome.
S14, S13,
Blood.
Ion.
Mm.
Yeah, they're all of them are red.
Yeah. Okay.
It was super clean. And one day I was driving on the parkway, coming up an
Uh-oh.
on ramp in third gear in the rain,
Uh oh.
and I just lost it and ran into a guardrail. So,
lost it, or you were like, let's try this shit out.
whatever. I didn't make it happen. Whatever happened, it didn't work out.
He was trying a little
Yeah.
some.
Hey man.
It happens to the best of us.
So,
But
yeah,
okay, so E36
E36
written off.
done, sold that.
Okay.
I drove it home. Like it was still just like
That was probably the most saddening drive home.
Yeah, it was
I know
not-
that feeling way
it was
too
not
well.
okay. Then a Fiesta ST for a month, literally, and then I bought the BRZ.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at.
So you had a Fiesta and you had a Focus?
Oh, you guys almost went to the dark side.
Many different years,
Yeah.
like
Oh, but there was
Uh,
these were not
yeah.
at the same time.
yeah,
No,
not
no.
even.
I thought this was a
close.
trend or
No,
something.
no.
So then you ended up with the BRZ after the Fiesta.
Yeah.
Good choice.
So I bought it in 2015. I bought the BRZ brand new,
Brand new?
like an idiot. Yeah. Brand new.
Jesus.
Wait, the
So-
BRZ.
the
yeah, now you're
BRZ.
drifting it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
That's
Mm.
So the BRZ was like when I was in high school, like in like 2007, like Toyota and Subaru announced like we're gonna do this, and I was like, oh my god, I want that car so bad.
Oh yeah, there was like the 8.6 concept car in Gran
Yeah.
Turismo.
Mhm.
Or actually, it might have not even been called that.
Yeah, it was
Nah.
like the FT86 or something.
FT86 or something like that.
Probably.
Yep. How old are you?
What am I? 31 now.
31. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're like Frankie's age. How about you, Ron?
I'm 31.
31. Okay.
These
Just
are
trying
my
to get a
these are my
gauge.
people.
I know, just trying to get a
Alright.
gauge here.
Yeah.
You know. When's the early bird special?
Okay.
No, I'm just
All right,
kidding.
Carl.
But okay, so Ron, I need to hear because you're saying that Ron's got a rap sheet. So now I need to know.
It's not like that bad, but
That's a cool one. You guys, he had some cool stuff.
I heard
yeah.
E30. I love E30.
so obviously the Eclipse was the first car
Mhm.
that got flooded out and totaled.
Uh-huh.
I had a Mini Cooper for a little while.
Hey,
Yeah.
there
Which-
you go.
What year?
2011 or 12.
Oh, so it was the turbo one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was all right.
Isn't that the one you want?
I had a supercharged one.
Oh, that's the one you don't
Oh,
want.
The old one.
No, that's the cool one though.
It is a cool one.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds
yeah.
fire.
It,
Yeah.
You guys
Sound-
could have robbed
I had,
banks
like-
together, like the Italian job.
I had
Sounds
the
like a baby
Clubman,
whining.
too. The thing looked like a hearse.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
kinda sick.
swear to God. Yeah, it was kind of cool actually,
Yeah.
all black too.
Yeah.
So I traded that in. I got the BRZ that was eventually totaled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was totally destroyed. I got hit on 280 in the.
That must have been like a brand new car when you got it, no?
Yeah, no, it was brand new. I bought it brand new, the BRZ.
God damn.
Damn.
Yeah, and I had it for a year before it got totaled or whatever. Then I had the hard body that I bought off John while I actually owned the BRZ.
What was your plan with that? You were gonna drift it?
Of course,
Okay.
you know, come on.
I
And
would
then
have
had
just
an
bought a
E30.
cheap running car, you know?
Bought an E30.
Okay.
That thing was a nightmare too. Just stuff kept going wrong with it. But I was also going to drift that one.
What kind
Yeah,
of what kind of E30 was it? Like a
It was in,
2-door or a 4-door?
it was
I
a
don't really know.
327E.
27?
Yeah, so
What
it had
the
the
fuck is that?
2.7 motor in it. Weird one. Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
That just sounds wrong to say. 327E.
yeah. I think the ES or
It was
yeah,
definitely an E. It was the economy motor.
yeah, exactly.
It revved-
Regardless,
it revved up
I'm
to like 5
assuming you would be
or 4.
pulling that out and putting something else in.
Maybe I just wanted to get it on the track.
Didn't get
you
there.
know? I didn't even get close to that. I sold that, and I think I still had the hard body, and that gave out on me. And I had a Subaru Outback that I got as like a hand-me-down from my
forgot about
dad.
that.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm trying to get rid of this. Do you just want it?" I was like, "I need something to drive right now, so fuck it." And John, all the while, John throughout the years is bullying me into drifting.
Yeah.
Just making, he's like, "Dude, this, you know, you could be coming to the track with me, bro." I'm like,
So he was you
Yeah.
were drifting by that point.
Yeah, I started
Yeah.
drifting my brand new BRZ in 2016.
yeah,
Hey man.
That's the friend to have right here.
yeah,
Oh,
Because he's influencing you to do something bad.
yeah.
So
Absolutely.
that's a good friend.
So of course John calls me up one day and he's like, "Yo, so saw this guy on what was it, 22,
Yeah.
Route 22, and he's selling this like turbo FRS. You should hit him up." I was like, "All right, maybe this is the move." And it already had an angle kit in it, so I didn't
Yeah.
have to deal with that. It had the turbo kit that was half-assedly thrown together. Like I think
We
I
saw it.
actually,
Yeah, you brought it here, right?
you were the first shop I brought it to, right?
Yeah,
I was like,
remember it.
"John, where do I bring this thing?" He's like, "Faction." I'm like, "All right." And you call me up. You're like, "Dude, this guy like tried to make a rear lockout kit for the toe with like Home Depot fucking washers."
Were you here for that, Chris?
And I was just like, just make it work. Just like do whatever needs to be
Yeah.
done to the car. I don't really care.
Didn't we have to modify something too for the steering setup? Was it you?
Wait,
No, mine, his, I think.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Somebody's stacking washers
Oh yeah,
on.
Yeah, they made like a lockout kit for the eccentric bolts.
yeah. It was pretty bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you said 22. These guys live by me.
Yeah.
Well, this is happening by me. Like John lives
Yeah.
by me.
Like 5.
So I'm just
10
trying to
minutes away.
think in my
Oh, wow.
head. I'm like,
That's pretty far.
this car. Was there anything plasti dipped on the car?
No,
Yes. Nice.
nothing
Nice.
plastic dipped.
A lot of stickers. A lot of
lot
crappy
of
stickers.
lot of bad stickers.
Nobody doesn't watch this.
Did it have those like rear louver things?
No,
Nah.
it actually wasn't
Rear
that
louvers.
bad looks wise.
Mm.
But just like stupid shit.
Oh,
Like
dude,
there was
like
no
the-
skid plate just
Yeah.
because like he took it off and never put it back on.
Mm.
Yeah.
The engine bay was just like wires everywhere, like rat's nest for like stupid shit he had wires.
But it was
before.
boosted and running though.
Yeah.
boosted and running.
Huge
Yep.
pluses.
Yeah, huge pluses. And then I took it to the track and
Rolled
the
the
rest
dice.
is, yeah, the rest is history.
What-
Yeah, I kind of did roll the dice after I brought
With
it
a
to you
boosted
guys.
BRZ that you buy like that, I feel like
What's
you're
the
already rolling
ECU
the dice.
situation
Right.
in there?
What
What
is
you
it?
got in there ECU wise?
It's just ECU tech on
Mm.
the stock ECU with
Oh,
an
okay.
off-the-shelf tune from Delicious, I want to say.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? Delicious.
It's like it's
It's an adjective, you dick.
That's a tuning company?
yeah, I think so.
Delicious
That
tunes.
sounds
bro.
amazing right now. All right? That sounds delicious. All right, continue. Sorry.
No, I mean
I
the
got a
rest is
little bit.
history, man. Started taking it to the track, and
I mean, you got a pretty good setup now,
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I've broke it a bunch and fixed it a bunch.
but the
and
engine's good.
engine's solid. It's running good.
Yeah.
For now.
How many seasons have you had on it at your current setup?
2. I've only been driving for 2 seasons.
And you're good so far?
yeah, so far so good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
And
a
then
W.
You eventually caged it?
Yes. Now it's caged.
You both got
Yeah.
cages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, come on, dude.
The daring ones.
The daring ones. The daring twos.
Okay. So,
Twos.
I mean, we kind of did. I mean, we
I
got-
want to know like what cuz okay, this podcast was good for me because a lot of people are trying to get into drifting. That's the car to have. In my opinion. Like you got a Z or you got an FRS.
Yeah.
Or not an FRS, whatever, you know what I mean. An 8.6.
They're all the same shit.
And
Yeah.
For me, the 86 like invokes more of that like traditional like lightweight sports car that isn't fast, but not slow, but it isn't fast. It's quick. That car is so good. And what do you think is like what would be a good list of stuff that you would throw at an FRS? Like a stock FRS. If you're a kid, you bought your FRS, you worked mad hard at Stop and Shop driving your S13 coupe. and like what would you do
Like
to
if
your
you're
FRS to make it like
young Dave.
now that you guys know what you know? Because you guys
young
you guys can fucking drive, and like it's an FR or 86 chassis, which is a lot of people like want to know. I feel like
I'd
what do I
say-
need to get started?
John's definitely he's built it from stock, whereas I bought mine with
Oh.
most of the stuff on it. So I'll say this for the most part. Mine's turboed, obviously.
Mhm.
I like it. It's the only car I've ever drifted.
Yeah.
But you can definitely do it without it being turboed. John's, fine. Keeps up just fine. Either
Yeah,
way,
which is
so
kind of crazy.
Yeah, one's boosted and one's not. Who's usually
Yeah.
who do you guys have a preferred lead and chase? Who?
I make him lead to start every single time. Yeah,
nice.
I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you're able to chase though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
The only time it's like really apparent that Ron's turboed is like right off the line. Like
Yeah.
if he doesn't wait like for a little bit,
Yeah.
he runs away from me. But then I gotta catch up.
Yeah.
But like in drift, like no problem. And even like we've drifted with that dude with the turbo Miata.
Yeah.
He's putting down like 280, and he was like, "Man, I thought people said these things are slow."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I was like, "Nah, man. Like everyone's just lying on the internet."
We're just like, well, they're not fast.
Yeah, they're not
but-
fast, but
So
There-
what are the power differences? Do you think?
I don't know. It's not that crazy. Like
Nah.
Ron's running like a pretty mild tune, so
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. If I had to guess, it's not. I haven't gotten a dyno tune, so I don't actually know numbers, but maybe like 220 or 230 to the wheels at the absolute most.
And yours is probably what?
160, 170.
Okay.
To the wheel.
Yeah, to the wheel.
230 sounds like
That's
a
like
fucking
50
hoot.
horsepower
That sounds
more.
fun.
Which
Yeah.
is a lot.
That's a total shot in the dark, by the way.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but based on like other stuff I've seen online with other turbo kits or similar turbo kits,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you guys drag raced, it would have been like it would be like no question.
Oh yeah.
Like he would just smoke your car. Yeah.
It-
So it's got to be like at least 50 horsepower difference probably.
maybe we haven't drag raced, dude. Maybe
Let's
we
drag?
should.
Yeah, you guys
maybe we
should
should
drag
do
race.
Yeah,
that.
next time at the track, we'll battle for who
Trying to
who
lock
leads.
it up.
Yeah.
Turn one, Frankie. There's a clip of Frankie doing that with Josh. I think.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
think there's a clip of that.
I think he beat me. No.
You suck.
Did he? I don't remember, but that's a fun clip.
It's a
I wanna
cool
do that.
video. You guys they literally raced in the video to turn one at
that
Club
shit
Boost
can
front
get
track.
very dangerous.
Oh, yeah,
and
no
and,
doubt.
and I'm
Yeah.
over here like
I'm about it.
watching
Yeah,
the
yeah.
video. It looks pretty insane.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Usually the whole
'cause
time
it
we're
looks
just screaming.
it looks
'cause
Yeah.
if we're
hectic as
even,
hell.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, no.
it's a
just
game of
screaming.
chicken at that
Yeah.
point.
Fuck!
Yeah.
And then
I'll-
someone just pussies out, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And you let the other guy go because you're like, I'm not gonna have room. I'm gonna hit the tire wall. Something's gonna happen
Mhm.
here.
Let's do it. You'll be on the outside. I'll be on the inside. So I get the
Got it.
I'll
Yep.
get the inside line. You get the outside.
Look what we've done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
but okay, so rear end wise, because it comes with like what is it, a Torsen or something?
Yeah, Torsen
Mhm.
LSD. It's great. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't touch it?
I heard they're good.
Yeah, if we like think about like that basic list for your stop and shop guy who's trying to drift a BRC,
Yeah.
leave the diff alone. It's fine. Like,
Really?
yeah, it's like when you're first starting out, if you're stock angle, like it's a little snappy, but just like you got to modulate the throttle through
Huh.
transitions. Yeah, through transitions, and you're good.
What about like when you're off throttle? Does that mean it just opens back up
Yeah,
then?
it'll throw you around a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like,
would say really noticeable in a stock car, like angle kit doesn't matter. Like
Mm.
that front end is so stable. Like after you do the angle kit,
Huh.
yeah, or even just knuckles.
What angle kit are you guys on? Like, I'll start with you, I guess first.
It's this. We
PBM.
basically have the same setup. It's
PBM?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Punch on Max.
Huh.
Yep.
Right. See, because I feel like a lot of those Japanese manufacturers, PBM being one, right? Isn't PBM
I would say technically not. but
USA made?
Yeah, they have an office in Japan, but I don't think they're making stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, a lot of like the other manufacturers, Euros being one. Look, they made Aero Kit for FRS and 86 chassis just because I feel like a lot of people see the potential in it. It's a great all arounder.
Yep.
They actually made that. They engineered that to fit a set of. I don't know if it's a set or if it's a pair.
Yeah, set.
A set of wheels in the back. Like that was the ad. There was an ad
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I wouldn't have made that shit up.
No,
off the
yeah,
fly.
that was like a reason why I bought the car too. I was like,
Yeah.
man, they really thought about like going to a track and like
Yeah.
beating the
Yeah.
crap
I
out
think
of this
that's
thing.
cool.
Yeah, it's so cool.
What
So
made
it-
you? What made you get the BRZ over the other one?
I was sitting on the lot for like 6 months,
Okay.
and it was red.
Oh yeah, that's apparently
Yeah, the obsession with red. Yeah.
I fuck with red cars, man. If it's red, it looks faster.
If I see a red 240, I'm not interested.
This guy.
Why?
But this is why.
Purist.
This is the reason why. Because I'm not going to ever run it as red. So that means if I repaint it or anything, I'm always going to see red no matter what. If I chip one little thing in there, it's over. You're going to see red. So no matter
Are you
what,
fucking kidding me?
no matter what, I'm not getting a red car because it's always going to be red unless you acid dip that shit.
If you
Like
have,
red is the one that's always you're always going to see that red somehow.
I feel like if you have a red car, you're diehard red or dead.
yeah, I
Red
agree.
Red
If
or
you
dead.
buy a red 240, paint it red because you're going to see red all the time. Like AJ's car is red.
There was that one that was in Josh's possession for a little bit. It was a red one. It looked fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
It was right-hand drive, I think.
Josh had it?
Yeah, for a little bit. Or maybe it wasn't Josh and he was doing work on it.
Probably
Regardless,
that.
it was beautiful car. Hot road
Yeah.
arrow, all that shit.
Oh, Brian's old car.
That
Yeah.
thing was nice.
It was nice, yeah. But yeah, so that's my thing with red. That's why I like
Well, what about a white one? Would you
white's,
drive a white
white's
one?
okay because if you paint it another color and you see white underneath, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
But as far as 240s go, it's really what is it like white, black, gray, red? What S13s? Like what else?
It came in that weird purpley color. Literally, you have one right here,
That's gray.
bro. That's purpley gray.
Chris, confirm that's gray.
That's great.
That's definitely gray.
That's a gray. Yeah.
Carl's a little colorblind.
That one's a
That's-
Sorry,
respray.
Carl.
It's
a
usually
respray.
purpley.
Yeah, so that's I don't know. That's my take on that. S14s have different ones though.
Yeah.
I mean,
S14's got weird blues and
You
stuff.
got that nice green too.
Yeah.
I saw an I keep calling it an FRS because when I think about it, I think of the first one that I've ever seen, and it was an FRS.
Yeah.
It's all same.
And I was like right off the rip, short back, long nose. That's like a sports car.
yeah.
So I was like, damn, this is nice.
Another color is that beige color for S13. Like yours is that color? Champagne.
Mm.
Yeah.
Which is also another color that's like not that big of a deal but red, dude. Like you get a red car and then you want to paint it black. Good fucking luck. And you spray the whole engine bay and you're like, yeah, this looks great. You do one event, fucking rock chips everywhere, boom, now it's red again.
I feel like are you both of your cars still painted? Is it? It's not
You
like,
kept them the same color, right?
Stock
Yeah.
paint.
yeah. They're
Well,
still
he's obsessed
OEM
with
color.
red, so obviously that's staying.
Well, I just
Yeah.
okay. Here's another the white that the 86 comes in. It's hard to match with a can
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because
definitely.
it has
Oh,
like
it's
a
like
bunch
pearl,
of
right?
pearly stuff in it, and
Yeah,
it's a
like
really
crossing some
pretty.
blue in there.
It's a
too.
pretty
Yeah.
color, but unfortunately for you, if you get a chip or something, it's
Well,
whereas John's car, if it's red, bro, Rust-Oleum red, I guarantee you right here at the track, little boof, and then you're
Yeah.
just like.
the thing about
clean up.
the white paint is that like you won't see as much damage on it.
That's true.
Yeah.
For some reason. I don't know. White's that color that just hides everything. Unless it's obviously you got some crazy mud on it or something. Then
Yeah. I mean, I got some good scratches on mine, but that's like, oh, well, sticker belongs there.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Do you guys? Okay, so I still think that it would definitely feel good with a welded. In your situation, low power.
So I think Dan's running a welded.
Have you tried his compared to yours?
No.
I'm curious. If you ever do, and I'd like to know your feedback on it because I feel like that off throttle snappiness, that's important to learn, like to be able to get off the gas and get on the brake. Because if not, then I feel like you're always just under the impression you got to be floored to drift. You're not like controlling it or anything like that, you know? Because that off throttle lock of a welded diff, I feel like is important.
I've only drifted with a welded diff. So.
I'm asking the wrong person here.
Yeah.
Like,
Unfortunately.
But like, I don't know. Would
Yeah.
you?
I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never driven on a welded.
Yeah, I mean-
before, but I mean, the torsion's working just fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, I have
I'm-
no issues whatsoever.
You guys have a hydro or factory handbrake?
Factory for John, hydro for me. Hydro came with the car, so that's
Yeah, I mean, if it was already in
Yeah,
there.
I literally don't have the e-brake in my
How
car.
is the
Yeah.
factory handbrake?
Beautiful.
It's good.
Is it a drum type of one?
Yeah, it's in the drum of the disc.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, last year I adjusted it, and our first time out, actually, no, maybe it was last event. I adjusted it before stuff moves. Like my first turn out, pull it, spun because I adjusted it too much. Like that thing, like really grabs.
That's
That-
amazing.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Every time I talk to somebody, I'm like, dude, don't touch the handbrake. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I don't like. I choose not to go the hydro route because I feel like it's so that takes it from being a street car into something being
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
now I have this thing right here.
Yeah.
If a police officer could come over to my window and go, "What the hell is that?" then I'm like, all right, I don't like it.
You have any weapons in the car I should know about? Like a
Nope,
sword?
just this ninja sword I got here
Yeah.
sticking
Like,
out of my
right here.
dashboard. But I don't know. I've never felt the hydro though. Like
You
driving.
never
it.
drifted with one?
No.
Oh, it's definitely different.
Really?
Yeah.
Christ.
That shit
I
works.
need it. It does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
fuck
so does
that.
mine though. The IS has a drum one as well. And like I
Some
mean,
drums suck.
Sometimes I do find where I'm like pulling it once and then I just got to do a quick little like a little like extra like fuck ha,
Okay.
and then it'll lock and it always squeaks. My shit always does
I
yours
always
squeak?
hear
Mine
that
started
squeak.
squeaking this year.
Mine's always like
Yeah.
Every time he was drifting at what was it, parking lot event?
oh yeah, no fear, yeah.
I just heard every time he it was just a squeak. It wasn't the tires. Just
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're barely hearing it. If I was holding it, it would be louder, like the whole time. So that means I'm just going like
Just blipping it.
yeah.
just a little
Yeah.
correction.
Yeah, hydros are definitely they work better. But
Yeah. I mean,
it's just
I mean, again, I haven't driven anything else, and we definitely have to switch places one day so I can get a feel for your car. But I just like the placement of the hydro.
yeah. That's the other thing.
It's
Like
so nice.
if you just if you jump into his car and try to drive, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You're throwing your hand up like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta go. You're
I feel
"Where's
like
the
I'm just
e-brake?"
gonna punch the dash.
Yeah.
out of reaction the first time I drive your car, but down here versus up here, it's
Yeah.
really nice.
Speaking of dash, isn't it? So you guys both have Subaru. So isn't the whole dash different than the Toyota too? I just need to clear this up with my brain.
I think it's the same.
With the Toyota 86,
Yeah, isn't the interiors different of those? That was the main
I
difference.
mean, like slightly. My radio setup was different in like the controls. Yours is like what, digital?
yeah, but that's just the trim. So I
Yeah.
think the only thing really that like didn't swap over was like maybe a silver garnish or something like that. Like it's
not enough
literally-
for me to. Yeah.
Nah, it's
Because you do see them still for
Sometimes
like
one
$9,000,
is-
$10,000 for a
yeah, you should buy that.
nicer.
Yeah.
One is like push to start. One is not.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
That's his. Mine's key. This
Yeah.
is push to start.
I don't know how I feel about.
I like the little pocket.
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
If you don't have the push to start, you have the pocket right on the
Yeah.
under the radio.
Perfect.
I mean,
I
I
put
don't
my pack of
anymore.
Marlboro Reds
It's
It's like
right
my
in there.
RC.
RCM
Yeah.
is just sitting right
Yeah.
there.
I have a really
But-
tiny pocket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like
I think I see that too. Yeah, dude, I love those little things. That I almost bought the car because of that.
Really?
Because of
Stop.
that, that's what fucking sold you
Yeah.
on the car, right?
Yeah, I swear to
hell
God,
outta
dude.
here.
I swear to
That
God.
change pocket's real nice. bro.
Yeah, I was like, that's a nice pocket. Yeah. Sorry,
The,
man. I don't know.
Do you guys have any like plans for this year's drift season? Like, do you know your first? Where are you guys going this season? And where have you drifted? Actually, that was a follow up question.
Only E-Town for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, only A-Town. Definitely want to make it to other places.
Where would you want to go?
Everywhere that we can go.
Yeah.
U.S. Air.
Yeah, the US Air is definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
like,
definitely on the bucket list.
so because where is US Air?
Wisconsin.
Yeah, I mean that's maybe. we'll see what happens.
Do you
I
both
don't-
drive
I'd
your
love to.
cars to the track, or do you tow yours?
I
or-
trailer mine.
Aha!
drive.
He's ready to go.
Yeah,
Ron carries my tires for me.
that's perfect.
I do.
What a good friend.
I take some with me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
takes
can
that
take
back.
4 precisely.
Well, with the cage, it's a little
Oh
harder.
shit, that's right, because you got a cage. You got a
Yeah.
full cage in there, like with
Oh,
the
yeah.
with the
Just
diagonal.
gotta
and
take
shit.
out the passenger seat.
Yeah,
and you're
I've
good.
done that. Yeah, pre-cage, I was able to fit my maximum was 8 tires one time.
in an 8.6
Yeah, I mean,
shell,
like I literally
chassis.
couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't shift into fifth gear, but like, yeah, I had 8 tires in there.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
If you have an 8.6 chassis, there you go.
8 tires. I don't know if you need that many.
Nah,
That's
I
another
wouldn't
thing.
recommend
Like,
it.
where, like, did you end up using those? Where were you going?
Literally, I was getting them mounted, so like I
Oh.
just dropped them off to get mounted.
I was gonna say, like, I think a friend of mine used to take his FRS. A friend of mine, Paulo, had an 8.6 for a little bit, and he would bring one pair, and drift all day long, if not for 2 days. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm over here torching my secondhand tires, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that they just didn't wear through any tire. Impressive,
Torching them?
dude. 195, 55, 15s. It's roasting them. Dude.
That's a small tire.
yeah.
that's
It's
really
a
small.
stock
Yeah.
S13 wheel.
Secondhand. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's another.
yeah. God damn it.
They're gone.
Well,
John, have you drifted anything other than a BRZ?
No, I have not.
And I don't think neither of you.
Drifted Ron's car. That's about it.
I want to see.
Oh, that's right. You have. I
I'll-
forgot about that.
I want to see one of you guys drift a 240.
Yo, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you would.
Don't worry, we got one.
You
Chris.
guys both would be good at it. Because it has that snappiness, kind of. Not snappiness. A 240 isn't really snappy.
I think it's gonna be way more enjoyable than a BRZ. But
Damn,
I don't know.
No need to shit. They're right here.
I'm not shitting on their cars. I'm just saying it's just how it is.
No,
Like-
When you get your car running, we could swap.
Ooh.
Oh.
That thing might be fast though. We need like a regular one. Like Chris's is regular. Just drive his car. He'll let you drive it.
Yeah. Can I drive your car, dude?
It's a little low, but
Wait, really?
I can't ever drive Chris's car because I'm too short.
I don't know. I think.
yeah, you just as long as he drives yours, then
Oh yeah, you could drive mine. All right.
there you go.
Fair trade.
On the car track.
Yeah,
Good.
that's fine.
I don't want to wreck your car either. I don't want to.
Wait, I want to drive one.
Yeah, you drive it all the time. I've
You
seen
can
you
drive
drive it.
mine when I can drive yours.
I want to drift a BRZ though. I don't think I drifted one of those yet. Oh wait, we got Young Dave. I'll steal his car.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Wait, so have you guys conversed with Young Dave? Because he has one of these too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
I'm
little
assuming you guys kind of just all, when you see one, just like I
Yeah.
see another one. I'm
No, like,
yo!
Literally on the way here, that happened to me. Like I saw two back to back, and people are like waving and like out the window. And stuff.
You do the BRZ wave, or
Yeah,
you
just Jeep wave for the
Yeah.
BRZs.
You'll-
Yeah.
yeah.
What is that? Is it like,
It's like this.
I got a BRZ right
Exactly.
here. Right here.
It's usually this.
Oh, it's
actually.
this.
Yeah.
It's like
No, I mean honestly, I have heard that they drift a little bit similar to a 240.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Okay, Carl.
I'm just picturing
Calm
if you're
down.
driving past another BRZ and like out the window, I just see fucking like this. Hey. But no, yeah, I have heard also that they drift in a similar fashion. Because it's like a spirited sports car.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
I'm still gonna talk shit. 240 is better.
That's fine. You
But
can talk shit.
it
I
probably
mean,
is to drift. It's probably easier to drift.
It's gotta
but
be.
I don't
gotta
know.
be.
I think we should swap because I'm really like super curious. Like I've been, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've
But
been thinking about it.
Every day, if you drive both of them every day,
Oh,
I guarantee you would love an 8.6 over an S13.
As long as it's not caged with a hydro, yeah. Once you do
Yeah,
that,
bro.
it's
Dude,
Yeah.
okay,
It might as well be a
he's
240.
right here, dude.
Yeah.
it might as well be a 240. I've driven his car down the street.
No, there's still like a little.
Ron doesn't have much interior left.
I was
Oh,
gonna
there
say,
isn't.
it's a rough.
Yeah,
I still
once you take
drive it
everything
on the
out-
street.
Okay,
do.
good,
It's
good.
fine.
Very
it's legal, but
It's legal.
It's rough and it's
illegal.
It's loud.
It's legal in
like,
Jersey.
It's all the rocks kicking
Yeah.
up and the fucking exhaust.
Oh.
There's literally
That's
no
what I mean.
interior in my
Oh,
car.
okay.
Like
Yeah.
it's still.
All right. Well, I mean, like
I know what you're saying.
street car v street car. Not that yours isn't a street car, but yeah, you're kind of teetering there.
Yeah.
Definitely teetering.
Especially
But like yours, for example, John, and then like
Yeah, you
an
tried to- you
SR
guys-
swapped one.
You both try to put the interior. You didn't put the interior.
I
Back.
didn't bother. I didn't have.
Oh,
much of
tried,
it.
right?
No, yeah. Most of my interior is back together. Ron,
Yeah.
like
I was like, it's
We-
coming out. It's staying out.
when we
Yeah.
were putting his
Fuck
dash
this.
back in, he was just like fuck it, and he was just like cutting the dash apart.
Oh, dude, yeah.
He
I just had like
did
a
not
giant
care.
pair of snips. And I was just like,
Yeah.
that's coming off.
Yeah.
Don't care if it's tight fitment.
I
It's coming
spent
off.
I spent days putting my interior back in. Ron spent a couple hours.
Yeah, there's two different mentalities.
Yeah, I
on
think
it.
I hit you up and I was like, you want to come help me hack this shit apart
it
into
was
my
like
car?
1 a.m. and we were doing it. And
I was
we were, like,
contemplating just
delirious.
cutting the dash in half and fitting it in that way and just like stitching it together.
Oh my god.
Wow.
John's like, you cannot do that.
Wow, that's
Like,
not a
I
bad
Try to keep it
idea.
clean.
Ron calls him up. You got to come here before I do something I'm going to regret.
Yeah.
Cuts
So
the
I
dash in half.
decided to drive the car with no dash.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Could you
still
imagine?
has no dash.
No.
No.
I'm not
I was
serious.
gonna say, okay,
That
so
would
this
be
is
the
a little
dumbass idea
further.
if John wasn't.
I've
the
done
push
that
reason.
before. I've driven my 240 because we had to go get caged because we didn't have trailers. So we were like, oh, we got to go drive to Pennsylvania. So we just take everything out of the car. Literally just a steering wheel and a quick release, no gauges, nothing. Everything's out.
I've never driven a car like that. I feel like it would make me feel like, damn, this shit is big.
yeah.
God damn.
I mean, it was funny, but
I've also
sucked.
never
and it was the
pulled a
middle of
dash.
winter, of course.
Oh, that super sucks.
Yeah. So
The TJ do your cage?
no, Brad Hedinger from PSR Performance. It's PSR Performance now, but he did that like 10 years ago. So I don't know if he even had a shop back then. But yeah,
I don't know. I have yet to have a car with a cage. I feel like that's the
it's coming.
point of like no return, right? You're
Yeah.
drifting that fucking car until it dies.
Yeah. That was a really hard decision for me to make.
I mean, are you? Is the car paid off?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I've had the car
good.
for.
I was gonna say.
I think it's my 8th year. What's
Oh,
that?
okay,
Yeah.
right.
Imagine he was still paying.
I know,
All
I'm
right,
like-
time for the cage.
Yeah, time for the
Subaru
cage.
was like, all right, 10-year loan. Bend over.
God damn. But yeah, no, that I feel like that signifies, yeah, we are not switching cars anymore.
Yeah.
Frankie, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Come on, man.
I have the fucking blue car. It's at home. It's in peak. It's
Come on.
literally the corner of my driveway
Chris is gonna cage
is
his car.
dropping the property value of everyone.
Are you, Chris?
What's he doing?
He ain't caging his car.
He's caging that shit.
No, he's not.
That shit is
bro.
factory fresh inside.
Once I get
like-
Carl to cage
I
it,
wouldn't cage his car.
it's over.
Don't cage your car.
That thing's rotting. It's fine. Don't worry about
No,
it.
it is not.
It's not. Your car's clean as hell.
Carl's defending you.
It is definitely not rotting.
That shit's rotted.
You're just mad because yours is rotting.
They're all rotting, bro. If you got a 240, it's
sure.
rotting.
We're all rotting.
You guys are good.
Yeah,
yeah.
do you guys did you guys chassis have rust problem?
I mean,
Oh,
For
yeah.
at least another year, you guys are good.
yeah, not so far.
You guys got 8 months.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
but
I think it's pretty solid.
because
I mean,
like an
I was-
Evo of the same generation is fucked.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Oh
They're
my
all
god,
fucked.
dude.
Oh, they're the worst.
Why is that?
What, Evos?
Literally, like Johnny's car is so freaking rusty.
Johnny's gonna slap the shit out of you. This is the second time you said that on the podcast.
Evos are rusty. Johnny's in here. I know it. Yeah, your squad.
I hope Johnny says something about that. He called you out twice, man. He's telling everyone your car's rotting, yo.
It's not rotting.
As I sit here across from Chris, yo, his shit's rotted.
He drives the absolute balls off of it. So
That's
it
why he
doesn't
should
matter.
cage it. You know?
For our own
Let's just
safety.
talk about him like he's not here.
He's literally in the chat.
No, I'm talking about Chris. He's got to cage the car, dude.
No, he.
It's time.
I think
man.
it's too. But
It's
at the
time.
same time, so like your car, for example, you bought this out. You got it. It's nice. You like it. Like to cage it to me, I'm like, damn, you're taking that really nice everyday car and stripping it of some.
He has a daily though. He's not.
Yeah,
that
Saturn Ion.
No,
Do you
no,
still
no,
have?
not
I'm just kidding.
anymore.
I'm kidding. What do you have as a daily?
My took the I got oh my god, Toyota Tacoma. I was
Oh,
gonna
yes.
I was gonna make a joke about the Saturn and my brain stopped
Wait,
working.
a Tacoma. You could probably tow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
don't have space for a trailer.
Mm.
I've towed it.
A U-Haul trailer is
Twice.
a little too heavy to tow
Well,
with
dude,
a Tacoma.
I've damaged my car more putting it on and off a trailer.
I hate those
than-
trailers, dude.
Than at the track, like no bullshit.
do.
I'm a
suck.
beast at loading it. Dude, you should see when Daryl loads and unloads that bitch. Because, okay, here's the thing. So, like, if you're
They should just give him one at this point.
if you're not, yeah, he, don't even start me. Don't. But if your car is too low to go on the trailer, you do the little ramp trick.
Oh,
with
no.
the,
Yeah,
you
but
back up on the ramp
U-Haul
and then
trailer has like fucking big ass things running down
Frankie
the center of it.
knows.
Yeah.
Like if your car's low at all, it's just gonna be like,
Yeah.
all right, let's go, boom, and then you just that's
No,
it, you're beached.
yeah.
it's stuck.
Wait till you guys do my alignment next time. Look at my frame rails.
Yeah, I probably just dug in.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
fucked.
Huh.
U-Haul, sick.
Thanks,
My
U-Haul.
car isn't that low yet. I haven't gotten to that point in my
You
life.
are low though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I hate it.
Maybe it's just the way the placement of the frame rails is or
It's
something.
perfect with those little things you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like they like did that on purpose.
I mean, they try to make it idiot proof, so I get it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't like the straps. The wheel shits, like the where you put it over.
I kind of
Over
like
the
that.
top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them.
Except you can't if you're lowered.
I
you
can't
Yeah.
get in there.
I can't
Oh,
fit
true.
Yeah.
The
I can't
bumper.
fit it over.
Mhm.
You have to
Yeah.
turn the wheel one way, put the one wheel on. Turn the wheel the other way, put the other wheel on.
But as far as like a quick load trailer, that's actually kind of sick.
Yeah.
But
If you're dealing with normal cars.
yeah, normal
Yeah,
car.
normal
Yeah.
cars,
So
beautiful.
nice.
Mm.
Drift
Yeah,
cars,
so nice.
nah,
yeah.
Definitely
it's
not.
not great.
They have
Wow.
great motorcycle trailers too. People try to like steal those motorcycle trailers.
What, U-Haul?
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause
Why would it be difficult to steal one of those out of a U-Haul lot?
just pull right in, right? Hook it up. and leave?
Yeah, what? I always wondered that. I can't be the only person who's wondered that. I'm like, why are all of these sitting
We
out?
got
like,
one right over here. Just try it later when you're at home.
no.
Let me know how that goes.
Yo, right? Like
Yeah.
the one on 22.
Well,
That's
they got,
the one I go to.
They do have a lot of cameras.
Wait,
I would
which one?
assume so. The U-Haul on
The one
22
that used to buy the place that used to be Bocraft over there.
in that general direction, I think.
I think I have been there actually before the one on 22.
I just know that one is they will let you get by with anything over there.
Wide open.
Like they don't
Hmm.
give a fuck about nothing.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, it's not really their trailer. Like, you know.
Dream State says, "I like my cages like I like my chickens cage free." Or I like my cars like I like my drift cars like I like my chickens cage free. That's good, man. I might save that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
That was a good one.
What else is going on here?
I don't think that I would have got a cage if we didn't need one to tandem. That's
I wouldn't have either.
yeah.
Would you say?
Oh yeah, never. What the hell?
Because like if you look at the West Coast drifting scene, right? Like I feel
Yeah.
like everybody's tandeming over there and they got no cage.
Well, yeah, that Midwest too. Same thing.
Yeah, it depends on the track
Mm.
for sure. Because some West Coast tracks are super strict. Like you need like fire suits.
I mean, like, okay, from a safety standpoint, though, if I really intended to, and I'm assuming this is what you guys' intention is to really improve on your driving.
Yeah.
Safety, we haven't even fucking said that one time.
I don't
We're
talk-
like, I don't think
talk
I would
about
gauge
that.
my car. Like,
Yeah.
for the safety aspect, like, you ever see when somebody bumps into somebody the wrong way and those anti-intrusion bars work
Oh yeah.
on a cage and they
Yeah.
save that person's
That-
legs?
That happened this year. Like
That's an
recently.
important
Yeah.
part
Yeah, what
to
car
have.
was that?
Steven's car, the
Yeah.
S13.
It was at Club Luz?
Yeah.
And the bars saved him? Like, his legs,
I
is he
mean-
okay?
I mean,
Hard to say, but
he
like
was okay.
he posted pictures of the damage afterwards and how much it intruded, and it was like.
and that was with
shit,
that was
kinda
with the
glad he had a
cage. Yeah.
Like,
but I don't think he had a crossbar. So I think he had the original like steering column bar.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
yeah.
yeah, I mean that we were right behind him. This is like we were going into tree turn, and like there was a car stopped and he clipped him.
Oh yeah. I do remember that.
yeah.
I do remember that. Okay.
What kind of car is it? S13?
Yeah,
You said?
S13.
yeah, it's
yeah.
S13.
Damn. Yeah,
It
see,
was,
that's...
like the cage pushed into the seat. Like the seat collapsed. I mean, like for the speeds that we drive at, like I'm happy we have a cage. But
Yeah.
like, if they were just like kart track tandems, like I would have just done that probably.
I
Yeah.
fucking love car track for tandem. I feel like I haven't had the opportunity to
done it
do
yet.
that, but
Haven't done it yet.
Kart,
that would be
kart
a
track?
cool
No?
track
Tandem.
I
to
guess we
do a
haven't.
twin drift
haven't.
on that
Yeah.
track.
Hell yeah.
It's fun.
I love
track.
kart track. It's great. The
Super.
Yeah,
only
it's
thing
always
that
fun.
sucks is it eats tires.
Just-
Other than
Yo,
that,
some-
that's
yeah.
our always our no. That's literally I feel like
Yeah.
all of our like
Get like
number one concern.
5 laps.
Yep.
5 good laps at tires before they're just like
Don't worry.
totally destroyed.
I'm sure Chris Knapp is probably scheming something.
Chris,
I feel like we
pay
always talk about it, and Chris is a really great guy, and he's just gonna be like, you know what, guys, here you go, paved.
Yeah, it's probably like in the notes,
He's
future
awesome.
projects.
I'm surprised the
No
actual
doubt.
like people who go kart on it haven't paved it yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm surprised about
Yeah,
too.
'cause it's like-
Well,
Imagine if you fell
'Cause
off,
they
like
run
off of a
those
go
events
kart
pretty
on
often,
that.
the
Yeah,
car
they do.
events. Yeah.
Cheese
so-
grater.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
a
it actually
cheat.
is though,
It's-
dude.
I like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture it if I was skateboarding on it and I fell.
yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, bro, you'd be
that
torn up.
ground is
Torn up.
fucked.
At least there's no major potholes on that side.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Yeah.
I also like that there's, I don't know, it's a go kart track. So like that's always what people are drifting in Japan. Like, it's a very short technical track.
Yeah.
Fun. It would be definitely fun for a little twin drift action.
Absolutely. And
Put that in
low
the notes.
risk. It makes it nice. You
Yeah.
don't need to worry as much.
That pole is pretty much your only problem.
yeah. Which,
Yeah, like
you'd have to be pretty stupid.
Here's the thing is,
just
like-
the way the whole track flows.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to be staring right at it.
You ever
know?
see like when there is that one pole and then like the one person just gets way close.
Yes, that's what
And-
I was thinking about.
And I'm
That
like,
has happened.
damn it,
Yeah.
bro. There's one pole here and a
Yeah.
tree at the end.
the tree. If you're getting near that tree,
I've seen
you gotta
somebody-
shut it
You
down.
shut it down right
Yeah.
after that.
I see
left-hand
somebody
turn,
like
so-
right after, and then it's like,
Yeah.
boom, boom, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no,
You're
Then the
trying
one
too
tree.
hard. You're
Yeah.
doing too much.
Yeah.
that little ending
yeah.
bit there, you could have just saved.
Chris
your
uses
time.
that fence as a clipping point. I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh,
That shit
Line
get-
it up.
That shit
Oh,
gets
he
that shit
agrees.
gets me hyped up. If you don't know what we're talking about, check out the No Fear Moves coverage that we had when me
Oh
and Chris
yeah.
went.
Oh yeah, we had a video on that.
Yeah,
Little
Yeah.
fence tap, Chris.
We did a lot of videos.
little fence tap.
No, he just got close
Oh,
and shot everyone with rocks.
I like getting close.
nice.
Yeah. Dude, the lantern flies that day. Remember that?
You think that's gonna happen again?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
They're already
be worse.
populating.
It's only getting worse,
man,
dude.
That sucks, dude. I already hated summer. Now you got lantern flies everywhere. Jesus fucking. As if it couldn't get any worse, man. Now you're
dude.
drenched in sweat, and now you got lantern flies fucking dive bombing you.
It has definitely desensitized me to the thought of a bug flying and hitting me. Like,
Not me.
I didn't know we
motherfucker.
lived in
I want
one.
to kill all those
Nah.
things, dude.
Because I'll be chilling and then a lantern fly will come hit me in the face and it's a big fucking
They're big
bug.
as
Huge,
fuck.
yeah.
So like
I was like,
now,
when did we move
nowadays,
to
I'm like-
Australia? Like,
now
that's
I'm
all.
just
I'm like, when
Yeah,
the
bro.
fuck did this happen?
I'm just like whatever. Like all right, cool. It's a
dude,
lantern.
how many
fly.
did we kill that day? You think?
A lot. Frankie
I'm
caught one.
thinking
No,
thousands,
no.
dude.
Frankie caught one. No, somebody caught one. It might have been
Thousands?
Miyagi.
Miyagi caught one. He kept it as a
He
fucking,
kept it as a prisoner.
as a prisoner.
Ridiculous.
We had a
I got
prison
off
camp.
grid. I got off grid, and I pulled up and went to go talk to them, and then they're, yeah, Miyagi got a prisoner. Look, it's in a water bottle. Like, what the fuck?
It's like torturing it.
Yeah, we let him drink, but we kept him in the sun. Yeah, his friends didn't like it. If
Sending
anyone
the
doesn't know what
fucking message.
lantern flies are, you got to look that up. Lantern flies. We're being invaded on the East Coast, and they're from China too, right? We're being invaded by China, literally. But what do they eat? Something.
Like there's like a
some sort of
soft bark
tree.
tree,
Yeah.
which are all like invasive species too. Oddly enough, that's
Yeah.
why like they're fucking up all these trees.
Who's
Yeah.
planting these trees, bro?
Pennsylvania's fucked up. Jersey's
are.
fucked up.
We
New York
are
City is
neighbors.
fucked up.
Landscapers.
No,
Yeah,
like
dude.
actually, landscapers plant them because they look nice. Like that's the thing.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Those motherfuckers.
So in short, it is our fault.
Yeah.
So
I mean, dude, there's money to be made here. If someone can figure out the way to kill those things in mass quantities, then
Money.
that's it. They're
Fire.
making a bunch of money.
What do you guys do for work now? You just mentioned landscaping. So do you do landscaping?
No, no,
Okay,
no,
I
no.
was like, what the fuck?
All right, let's hear it.
Can we?
I'm
should
a
we-
male
should we-
stripper.
Should we mention the name or don't mention the name?
nah.
Is it you
I'm-
actually? Are you actually a
so-
stripper?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Still let us.
I was like, whoa.
I work for an electric vehicle company. So
Oh,
I'm,
okay.
I'm a technician, a mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you
on
guys both
EVs
work for the
strictly?
same company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I always
You
forget
also
that?
work on E EVs?
Basically, I train people to work on E EVs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's that market like? Are you guys getting a lot of work? Like obviously because
Oh,
the
yeah.
increasing.
It's real busy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really busy.
yeah.
Probably because they're all breaking all the damn time. Nah.
No comment.
Well, I mean, okay, here now that I know you're into EVs, because, dude, how many people do you think are coming to Faction with EV information?
Hopefully none. I don't want
But-
fucking EVs here.
With
Fucking
EVs though, with
fix my
EVs,
battery.
Is it true that there's only a few moving parts realistically
Yeah.
motor-wise?
It's basically like a rotary.
So on paper, I'm like, that's not a lot to break. What's breaking?
Suspension.
Everything else?
Probably.
I think we should resume this off.
Also, no comment.
Oh, dude, it's got to
Wait,
be.
but we don't know who
everything
you work for.
No comment.
Plead the fifth.
else. Allegedly.
All you have to say is allegedly before anything, and you're good.
But
I'll
that
say this:
I mean-
they're cars, dude.
Yeah.
All cars break.
Well,
Yeah, they're
cars are
breaking,
cars.
But yeah,
And it's technology. Technology also breaks.
yeah, man.
It's like your phone if it had wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's actually
that's
nailed
true.
it.
That's true.
So how do you feel about drifting one of these things?
Oh yeah, because
Don't
people
do
are
it.
drifting.
Like, all right. So
Oh boy.
Yeah.
for me, I would never drift an electric car.
Why?
I love engines.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see the place like for like a normal like grocery getter, like whatever.
yeah, I could see that.
And I think like if you guys are into like IMSA racing, they have like the hybrid cars in
Mhm.
Formula One hybrid.
Yeah.
Like they do some really cool stuff. So I think there's like a good way to mesh them together for performance reasons. But I think for drifting, it would just be like
Boring.
added weight. There'd be no sound, which is like a huge part of drifting. Like
yeah,
we want to hear ours.
and the gearbox situation.
There's no gears.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
but
gears.
I have heard of somebody mating a gearbox to an electric motor.
Yeah, you could do it.
and
You're gonna just
but like
blow it up.
now you're just making it less efficient because an electric motor can just rotate at whatever speed.
Yeah, but it's kind of like it's the same thing as an engine. So
Mm.
if you think about like spinning up an engine to increase your speed,
Oh,
you know what I mean? You're gonna have like this load on the motor. So
Yeah.
it's not like you don't want to rev the crap out of it to get to like 200 miles an hour.
Hmm.
So it'd be good to have some gears in there, but there's just so much torque. I mean, you would need like a Allison trans from like
Hell yeah.
Oh my God! Don't
Hell yeah.
bring up Chevy.
Good old Allison.
did I hit a soft spot?
Yeah,
I
because
love
Frankie
Allison
has
transmissions.
Frankie in the group chat the other day goes, the only trans I know is Allison.
Okay, dude. Okay. All right. Okay. Moving on.
Easy.
Yeah.
Did you or did you not?
No.
Yes, you did.
Moving on.
Cabin ass motherfucker. We're on live. You blew me up for the be patient, I'm lowered. Suck my dick. All right.
No, wait, hold on. So I saw that clip, and I'm not gonna lie, I had one of those on my S13.
All right. There you go.
I had so many stickers.
Another
on my S13.
brother.
What other ones you had on there?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
dude,
Oh, no.
I don't even remember.
Do you have more?
No, I
I only had one.
had a Nürburgring one that said "Never Been."
Okay, fair enough. I know Ron had a Taking Back Sunday on the Eclipse.
No, actually.
No?
I want to hear more about the
Surprisingly
eclipse.
enough, no, you don't.
I think I feel like there's some good stuff we're missing for the eclipse, but it's all right.
Yeah.
That was probably the car where you
Yeah.
learned a lot of what not to do.
Oh, actually, wow, you really segued into that fucking perfectly.
Oh wow, did you just remember this?
Yeah. So so I had 2 of those eclipses, right,
Oh, God.
back to back,
You were a big fan.
You're coming back bigger and better.
sort of. So I upgraded to the V6 black. One.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
First one
Alright.
was 4-cylinder. I know, crazy.
Yeah.
The first one, I was fucking around in a parking lot,
Oh, no.
lost control, wrapped the car around the pole.
How? Wait, what?
Yep.
What was
Brian
fucking
Earl
around?
Spooner.
Just doing some dumb shit, whipping the car around.
Dude, Ron is flying
Yeah,
down.
the e-brake.
Shut
a little
brake.
bit. Yeah.
E-brake.
Fucking hits
Okay.
the steering
I
wheel.
need NOS.
So I learned that you want to look where you want to go, not at the thing you're trying to avoid that day. Very important in drifting.
Yeah.
So I was
Good
just, I was just
advice.
practicing.
Good
And
advice.
rear wheel drive.
Yes,
Yeah.
that too helps usually.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I've seen some people whip some front wheel drive cars, though, somehow.
How?
I don't know,
You
man.
can do it, man. Momentum. It's
Yeah.
I
drifting.
guess. Yeah.
Front wheel drive?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it's weird. Okay, chill out. Honda Fit?
Oh, yes.
At Bear Mountain.
That guy's a different breed.
They drift those?
We need to have him on the
What?
podcast. I'm gonna message
Yeah.
him.
Where's
Yeah.
that guy? I want to meet that guy.
Yeah,
His,
seriously.
his name's Jason. He's probably one of the craziest different breed dudes I've
If he's
ever
drifting
met.
a fit on Bear Mountain, yeah, he's a different breed for
That's
sure.
some different
He's,
shit.
he lives
I
for
wanna
that,
hang out with
man.
that
He's
dude.
doing sunset rides every freaking other weekend. Awesome. If you're listening to this, Jason, you're a fucking madman, bro. But no, yeah. So what did we finish the 3G eclipse?
No.
one?
Was that the story? Or was there
That
more
you
to
wrapped
that?
it around the pole?
I wrapped it around the pole.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And then the second one, V6, you're living.
Yeah, living.
How hard
And,
did you hit this pole?
Pretty hard.
Because if you totaled the car, that must have been like...
Oh no, it was fucking destroyed. Yeah, like it was so bad.
How fast were you going?
I don't really know, but
My
I
car-
was,
my
I was,
car topped
I
out
was
140
moving.
miles this
Like
morning.
I must have been going like between 30
Wait,
and
what?
40. What?
Car topped out at 1:30 this morning. I need NOS.
Shit.
That's literally
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, wrap that car around the pole. And I had to call my pops to come pick me up from this parking lot. So this was the best part about it. I was with a couple people, and
That pole came out of nowhere,
I was
Dad.
well, it's so funny. I pushed the car back like away from the pole to try to like make it be like not look like because there were skid marks like right to the fucking
You'll
pole.
never know.
So my dad shows up after we like pushed it back. I don't know, like 20, 30 feet.
Yeah, what was your... so this is what your story was going to be?
So he like shows up and he's just like doesn't speak with me. He's just kind of like looking around the parking lot and he's just like, "Are you fucking stupid?" He's like, "You think I don't know what the fuck just happened?" He was like, "All right, let's call a tow truck for the police show up." I was like,
Yeah.
okay. That was
Your
that.
dad
did
know.
you-
Your
did
dad
you,
knew
like-
what to do.
Did you come up with some kind of story?
No, I didn't even make it that far.
No.
I was still like, I was plotting it. And I was like, "There's no fucking way."
Okay, let me tell you something that we did.
Oh, let me hear it.
All right, so it was, first of all, there was like 3 cars involved in this fucking accident. So it was my friend Dan. He's driving, I don't know, he's driving his mom's like Altima or some shit. Right?
Oh no.
And then
Oh,
there's a car in front of him. One of our friends, Jamie, she was driving like a Corolla or some shit.
Mm.
And then I was in front of them, and I was driving like my mom's Ford Explorer. So we come around this corner, right? We're all just going somewhere. And then there's another corner, and there's a traffic light. I'm driving normal, everything's fine. Stop at the traffic light. And then like we're sitting there for a second, and then you're like, just so ever slightly, I feel a little like push. And I'm like, I look over, I'm like, did they hit us? But they're like, no. I'm like, no, for real. I think the car moved. So I move up or whatever. We go through the green. We pull over. I get out. I'm like, I look at the truck. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I look at Jamie's car. I'm like, oh, it looks like she did hit me a little bit. It's a little fucked up. Go to the back. Her car looks okay. Look at Dan's mom's Altima. Fucking totaled. Dude, the hood is fucking crumpled. Like everything's fucked. I was like, first of all, why do all the other cars look okay, but his is fucking totaled?
Oh my god.
So he's like, I don't know what to do, man. And we're kids, like we're probably like
What
17
was the
years old.
excuse
Oh,
you
shit.
thought of?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. This is what I want to know.
Malcolm knows. Dan's he comes out with some wild shit.
I know.
So-
That's why I want to know what he said.
So we
What did
fucking-
he say?
So we're thinking, we're like, okay, how are we gonna do this? 'Cause obviously we're not gonna tell anyone the truth because that would be ridiculous. So he's like, we gotta figure something. So we go to Nico's house, and we're all like talking about it. We're like, what should we do? Dan's like, I got an idea. You gotta come with me. I'm like, okay. So we get in the car. He's like, we're gonna go to Kmart, and we're gonna park in the parking lot,
R.I.P.
and I'm gonna come out and say that someone hit me. I was like, I don't know if this is the type of damage that. He's like, no, dude, it'll be fine. We go to Kmart, and we're thinking like, I don't
All
think,
this time, this car is
yeah,
borked.
it's fucked up. Yeah, like the hood is fucking bent.
This is a felony.
Sure,
Yeah, it is.
over 10 years ago.
Yeah, you're good.
So I don't know what he was thinking with parking in the like, because I know he was like, oh, there's cameras here. We got to go inside. I'm like, okay, but they're gonna see that no one hit the car. Okay,
Like,
all right,
you
we got to go
drove
inside.
a busted car to the parking lot, walked inside, came back out.
And then someone's talking about cameras and shit. I'm like, all right. So we go inside. I just remember doing laps at Kmart for no fucking reason. And then
Oh my god.
I wish Malcolm was on a mic right now, dude. If you could fucking see this shit. Dan comes outside. He goes, "What the fuck?" He just screams, bro. He screams bloody murder. What the fuck? Just like throws everything. Who the fuck hit my car? Dude, it was so overkill. Meanwhile, it's fucking 10 at night. No
Oh my
one's
God.
there.
Oh my god, bro.
So he fucking calls his mom. He's like, yeah, someone crashed into the car in the Kmart parking lot. she comes. The fucking cops pull up. Oh, dude, the cop comes out of the car. He's like, all right, what happened? He's like, yeah, someone must have hit the car when we were inside. The cop goes, no one hit this car. No one hit this car here. And he's like, no, but they did. And he's like, no, they didn't. And the cop's just like not buying it whatsoever. Oh my god, dude! I'm sorry for a story that no one's gonna find as funny as me, but holy shit, was that?
I have a story where
Bro,
I did
that
something
shit was
like
the
that.
funniest thing that ever happened. Oh my god! And anyway, Dan will lie until he goes to jail. So he was like, no, someone hit it. Like
he was committed.
No, committed, 100%.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah. So the cop was like, all right, fucking writes in the police report, and that was it. And then we go back. I think we go back to Nico's house or something, and he's like, you remember those easy passes that would be on the fucking license plate for some reason?
Yeah.
Shit was gone. I was like, bro, you gotta go find that shit. They think you got hit in the parking lot. So we had to go back, find the fucking easy pass. The shit was ran over 5 times.
Of course.
Yeah, it was crazy, but that's the kind of shit that would happen all the time. So I understand your parking lot story, but
I don't have a
Yeah.
parking lot story, but for me, it was like, it was snowing. My first car was an Audi, and it was 4-wheel drive. And to my knowledge, rally car, you see them going sideways. And then I watched Tokyo Drift. No idea that there's a difference between rear-wheel drive drifting and all-wheel drive drifting.
oh boy.
Huge difference in how you initiate the car and shit, and
Yeah.
when to gas it. Whatever. I'm driving with my sister. It's snowing, and I'm like giddy because I just got my license. My car is fucking trucking through, and then I pass this road, fully blanketed in snow. It's beautiful and has like a bend in it. So then I'm like, all right, Caitlin, check this shit out. Pull in.
I
think you told
me that. I think you told me.
Yep. Immediately, I'm like going to try to drift, and it goes right into the curb, directly straight into that bitch. Boom. And then Caitlin, my sister, is obviously traumatized. She's a little kid at this point.
Oh my god.
And I'm over here. I'm immediately concocting a way how I'm going to get away with this. I'm like, oh my god. I turn the wheel back. It's still driving. I drive it out of there. The wheel is fucking like this.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I get home, and I'm like, yeah, Dad, like I fucking hit a curb, bro. It understeered into a curb. Like I can't. I don't know what happened. All right, we gotta go take it to get aligned. Get it aligned. The dude at the alignment rack. Yeah, man, you must have hit this thing pretty hard. It's the tie rod's like maxed out, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, thank you for fixing it. Bro, the rack was so fucked up. They had to replace the rack and shit, and that was the first ever time I ever had to be like.
At least your dad's a car guy, so.
He knew exactly.
Yeah.
like he knew exactly what the fuck went on there, and whatever. He was like, all right, well, stop. Obviously, it didn't work. So
It's all right.
we're here.
I crashed that Mini Cooper once.
Mini Cooper.
The Mini Cooper.
That sounds
I had.
expensive to fix.
Oh yeah.
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 They ain't cheap to fix.
Ah.
I emptied my whole savings account out. I was young, so I remember I crashed it into, well, it was black ice or something, honestly. I still to this day am kind of confused as to what happened. We were just driving down this road, all of a sudden the back end just kicks out, and I'm like, all right, I guess we hit ice. And then so it kicks out, and I'm
Super
like,
calm.
I'm like, all right, well, we're doing this. And then I'm like, okay, we're going to save it. And the road's like bending around and I'm going this way. It's basically drifting down this side. And I'm like, okay, we're all right. And then it comes back to the other side and just goes, no, we're not all right. And it just keeps sliding back the other way. Zero control whatsoever. Slides down this whole road. We're aimed towards a pole right now, a telephone pole. And we're going like 20 miles an hour at least. And I'm just looking and I'm like, well, there goes this car. And then just slam, airbags deploy. I'm like, fuck. Everything like stops. And I'm like, I immediately just open the door, get out, and start rubbing the quarter panel. I was like, what the fuck? There's like no damage. I'm like, we literally bounced off the curb.
Oh.
I got so lucky, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. It's probably because it's such a light car. And
It is a
everything.
light car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally slid
There was
right into
no
that curb.
damage?
Oh, the control arm and everything were
Yeah,
bent.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But like, I was
that's-
just worried about the quarter. I was like, this
Yeah.
thing's gonna be fucking
'Cause
total.
that's nothing.
Yeah.
It's suspension work.
The airbags were the most expensive
I've
part.
never had an
Yeah.
airbag deploy on me.
Yeah, it was a curtain airbag fucking
I
deployed.
would shit myself.
That's
I feel
usually
like.
what totals the fucking
Yeah,
car.
thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
You
Airbag.
gotta replace this pillow. It'll be fucking $3,000.
I think of the craziest video I've seen of an
So
airbag.
cheap.
Yeah,
though, man.
and you can't do it either, by the way, because if
Yeah.
we sell you the parts, then we're liable. So you have to pay us to do it.
I
and that'll be
remember
an extra
seeing-
$3,000.
David Bob, his airbag went off
Oh,
when he was
yeah.
tandeming once.
Oh,
And I thought that was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then he posted videos of him drifting some more, and I was like, "Isn't that the ender? Didn't you?" And then I'm assuming he took it out.
Yeah, you just take it out.
Yeah,
Which
take it out,
airbag?
call it
Oh,
a
the
day.
curtain airbag?
Curtain
yeah,
airbag.
He clipped a barrier in transition or something, and it deployed the airbag.
It's kind of sick.
That's cool as fuck, yo.
There's
Like,
a video somewhere. It's like of it deploying. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
terrifying.
It's bad.
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
Definitely terrifying.
I would shit a brick.
Chris is out of here.
Chris is leaving. He's not staying
Later.
for the pod.
He's actually leaving
Bye.
for once. Damn. All right.
In the chat.
All right.
But no, yeah, that airbag, man.
Gotta watch those airbags, man.
Watch out! I want to
Before
blow
you
one
start
up.
drifting these BRZs.
I want to blow one up like on purpose, like put it over there or something. Put like a fucking stuffed animal.
We were gonna put one in your seat before a podcast,
That'd be great.
and then just blow you to the ceiling tiles.
Like literally, like
Hope
yeah.
you don't give a shit about your ceiling.
yeah.
Or my rectum. That shit is gonna fucking blow this seat up. Fucking.
I got
Jeez.
one at home. I could bring it in.
You might enjoy it.
I got a bunch of airbags.
I have
so
a
if
bunch
you
of them
wanna-
from old steering wheels because obviously that's like the.
I have some of them saved because we used to have a couch in there, and it was like a piece of shit couch.
You were just gonna fucking
Dude,
load that thing.
I just
up.
couldn't come to doing it to someone. Like I
It's pretty fucked up.
because I know I could fuck their
Like,
back
if we're
up.
being
Thank
hon-
you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
Thank
fucked
you.
up. Like you're gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
You got to be
Pretty-
careful.
Pretty funny.
There's certain
nonetheless.
friends I could do it to, and they wouldn't sue me. But I'm like, I don't know which ones to pick.
Better
so,
not be Takata.
Yeah, that too. Like, I'll
Yeah.
just see a Sue Takata. This fucking airbag went off of my couch. You fucking lunatics.
It would just.
Pay me.
It would just be like my initial concern is like one that's so much force like coming out of there at once that there's no way it wouldn't hurt somebody.
I'm just
Yeah.
thinking of your spine.
Yeah,
Like,
spine and
yeah.
Like,
flying
yeah, you're
and stuff.
flying.
because you're taking flight.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
happening.
You're,
Like, no
you're
doubt about
going
it.
to go in the air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn, I wonder if anyone in the chat has done that shit before.
If you're in the chat and you've blown an airbag up with the purpose of launching somebody else into the air, say something. We
Yeah.
need to know.
there's got to be somebody.
There's has to be somebody.
We'll
in
get
there.
someone, dude. We'll get someone.
Who's in here?
It's probably gonna be you, Carl.
No, I just told you my concerns.
I'm just telling you.
I wouldn't be me.
It's either you or Malcolm.
I haven't really done anything stupid. with-
Malcolm's definitely not
cars in
suing
that
me, so it's probably gonna be
aspect.
I'm not
Malcolm.
suing you, but I'm never coming back.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you, we could just launch like an inanimate object, like a watermelon or
No,
something.
we can't. We can't launch young Dave.
That's terrible.
Oh damn!
We really can't. His family would sue us. I've already thought this through.
Like,
That's
yeah,
the
Dave,
reason.
sit down on this couch.
Young Dave was on the chopping block. I was like, okay, well, he's the first one we could fucking launch into the air.
See,
But-
look, Twitch is in here. What up, Twitch? I launched a tire across a shop when I worked at Toyota.
That's what's up.
A tire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malcolm weighs like 40 pounds.
That's what we're gonna do with him. See how much air he gets.
Dude, yeah, I'll see you at home.
Yeah,
Malcolm would literally fly.
I know. It'd be
That's
sick.
ridiculous. No.
We'll do it one day.
I don't know. I wanted to also ask, so since this is, you guys are, I would say, fairly new to drifting,
I am. John's been at it for a little
but like
while.
then that means the progression was rather quick.
Quick, right? Yeah,
Because-
I feel the same
Because
way.
I watched the clips and I'm like, they've only been drifting for 2 years.
No,
3 years?
I've been drifting since 2016.
2016.
Ron is the fast progressor.
Right.
Yeah.
You had your BRZ for a while.
Yeah.
And then Ron is the one who's like,
Well, he also had you to bounce ideas off of.
Yeah.
No doubt about
Yeah.
it, and the setup of the car. I want to
Exactly,
say just
yeah.
having that and not having to worry about it over time.
Yeah.
But also, like, you were driving way less events each year until we both were there.
Yeah.
And I mean, what year was that I started?
21.
2021?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we drove almost every event.
Yeah, we
that
did like
season.
15 events or
Yeah.
something.
Holy
Plus,
shit.
plus
But-
private days.
but
Yeah,
the thing
plus 5
is,
days.
we talked briefly outside about why I feel like the progression happened in terms of like, again, muscle memory. But you guys play Assetto, or you guys are playing Assetto or some sort of, or played Assetto.
Yeah. Not a whole lot now, but
During
Yeah.
that developmental period, would you say that you were playing it more?
yeah, I would say so.
And they agree that it's like, it doesn't teach you the skill fully, but you could tell when somebody plays Assetto
Yeah.
because of their hands.
It's
I
just,
mean, I played
honestly,
Forza 4 and I thought that shit helped. So, and that was with a controller.
Well,
So,
it gives you
I mean,
the idea of like your inputs. Like when would I turn the other way?
It really helped me with the e-brake.
The handbrake.
Yeah, because when you hit A, that's the e-brake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you hit A, and all of a sudden you could feel what the car is doing. Like I could see that it was extending a turn, but not diving in.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh, that's when
Frankie
you
goes
use that.
outside.
Yeah, it was good for on ramps.
But no, that that the hand thing that is definitely
It just got me to stop chasing the wheel
that's the
during
word.
transitions,
Yeah.
like running with it, or
Oh,
like
yeah,
even
yeah.
like palming it. Like because the first couple drift events I did, I feel like I was kind of doing that.
Yeah.
Instead of I wasn't trusting myself to release the wheel. Definitely helped me with that. But then I want to say I started playing less, like, and I definitely wouldn't play it like a couple days before an event or something like that because you don't feel the weight of the car in Assetto. So, and it's definitely like a weird thing. So when you go to actually drift, like you're feeling like the weight of the car and how that's like, you know, in the slide. It definitely, yeah, it's just really different. The
Huh.
hands though, it helps. It just like
The hands, it
trains
helps.
you.
Yeah.
To
Does
stay
the
in
steering
one
wheel
place.
move like as fast
yeah,
as it would?
but
Oh, yeah.
not as fast as it would.
I think that depends on the car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it depends on
honestly.
the kind of car you're using on the game, and like for me, whenever people get on there and they've never played Assetto before, the thing that shocks them the most is the rate at which the wheel will counter.
Mm.
So, in my opinion, in Assetto, or at least with my old ass wheel, I have a Logitech G25. It's like the very first consumer wheel
Yeah.
that rotated 900 degrees. So, like that one, I just know how much I have to push it to get it to kind of spin quickly. And then I noticed if I do that shit in my actual car, it actually helps a pretty great deal too. So then I'll just go do that now, and like it kind of helped in that way with the hand thing and like your
Yeah.
movements. It's
What about
really
the-
just muscle memory.
What about the handbrake?
My handbrake, I can't learn on the wheel with the handbrake because my handbrake's a button.
Yeah, you'd have to have like a real handbrake.
Do you guys have some sort of?
Like
yeah.
the hydro
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
one.
My roommate Tyler has one of those. That shit makes me giddy when I get to play on a sim with that because now there's an axis.
Yeah.
And like they have a Club Loose map, and I'll be on Club Loose, and I'm just ripping turn one at like 120 miles an
Oh,
hour,
yeah.
and I'm just like,
Oh yeah, you drag race from backtrack.
Yeah.
From backtrack all the way to the
first
end.
entry. You're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like raking it,
Yeah,
raking like
fifth
fourth gear for like a minute before
Yeah.
you come up to the first turn.
Yeah. How fast can you get? Like,
Depends on the car.
do you think
Yeah.
it's, do you
can
think
get
it's
some
pretty
serious-
realistic as far as speeds go?
Yeah, if you're driving like a reasonable powered car, like yeah,
How
definitely.
do they figure this shit out, dude?
I think about that a lot when I play.
Google
Like,
Maps
even,
plays a
like,
big
the
deal.
Bumps in the yeah, definitely.
They
the
does.
bumps in the track, like the backtrack that has that little dip on the inside, is even there. Like, dude, it's
Who
crazy.
the fuck is
Yeah.
making this shit?
Even when you go to
Italians.
do Italians XDC, there's like that little bump
Yeah, yeah.
Before you
That's what
go
I'm thinking of.
into this right hand
It's-
sweeper.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's there. So
Wow.
yeah, attention.
I need to get.
details there.
I wanted to do this thing where I put Frankie on it, and I'll record.
Yeah, I'll
what
bring
he
it.
looks like.
I'll bring it here. I'll bring my whole set.
Wait, have you never played before?
You played it briefly at Micro Center once, and then also when
That
we went
wasn't
to
a
Jimmy
Seto,
Oaks'
though.
place.
right?
It was a setup, but it was. Oh no, it was a setup.
It was, but it was like a grip setup. It wasn't like
Yeah, and there's like a whole specific
Yeah,
thing you
I
have to do to
actually
get a
enjoy
setup
doing
for
that
drift.
more on a
Okay.
Seto. Like
It
I
is
like
pretty sweet.
actually racing on a Seto.
what was that?
It's
Jimmy,
fun.
What
Yeah.
was that, Jimmy?
That was a
Jimmy-
Seto too.
It was.
But there
a
was
Seto?
something different about the wheel, and like honestly,
Yeah,
I
that
didn't-
shit sucked.
I didn't want to sit down there and like just start playing it when like the guy who was in there, I forget his name, but Austin, he would like that. He was playing, so I didn't want to like hog it.
That shit was fucked up. But everyone said it was fucked up.
It was hard. There was
Yeah.
something different about the
Was-
settings. It didn't feel right.
Was it a Fanatec or something?
It's a G27, so that
Oh.
was when they moved from mine is a belt-driven motor. It's loud. It's like that's what it sounds like when you're playing it. And then a G27 was like an electric motor.
Yo, dude, come by. You can top of my setup.
What my roommate has
Fanatec.
is that what it is? Fanatec?
Dark drive.
Fanatec and then like thrust. No, I think it's a Thrustmaster, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Of course it would to you. You
A thrust
sicko.
master.
But no, he has Thrustmaster and
I'll
he plays
stick
it like
with the real
VR.
thrust.
It's a lot for me with VR.
Come over and feel
Oh
my
yeah,
thrust
VR.
master.
I had VR. I got rid of it.
It's
No.
too much for me.
Nah,
I
it makes me
can't.
sick.
Yeah, it made me sick too.
I
I
mean-
tried his setup.
And the thing is like with those, when you start to get sick, you don't like go, oh, you know what? I'll just get a little used to it. You're gonna get more sick. You have
Yeah.
to take it
Yeah.
off immediately.
Yeah.
The metaverse.
The metaverse
It's easier to
I'll
drift a
take a
real car,
dive.
honestly,
I'll dip a toe in.
on VR.
or a Seto. Period.
Yeah,
Like,
Seto is a little more difficult.
I had to relearn how to drive a car in a Seto
Mm.
after drifting for years.
For me, this is. You mentioned how you wouldn't do it a couple of days before an event. I do it the night before.
Really?
Here's why.
So no.
I'll go in there and I'm fucking around, and then I'll do something, and then the next day I will go in my car and try to do the same exact thing, and then it won't react the same at all.
That's why I stopped, because I had done that a
Yeah.
couple times, and then I find myself doing weird shit with the handbrake,
Mm.
and I'm like, oh, I actually really just need to like blip the handbrake. I
Yeah.
don't need to rake it, because again, the whole weight of the car thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
and they
it's-
can't get everything 100%
Of
accurate.
course not. Of course not,
I've
no.
learned things on there where like on Car Track, for example, where you clutch kick it towards the out, and then you clutch kick again to get towards the inner clip, and that I learned in a Seto.
Did it work?
Yeah,
That's good.
It's like the initial like boom,
Yeah, yeah.
and then rotate. But again, that's that muscle memory thing that I was talking about.
Yeah.
It's not gonna tell you when to do that, or like how fast to do that at, which I
Yeah.
feel like that's what everybody seems to think it does.
Yeah.
Is like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this shit, put in second, and then clutch
You know-
kick it, and then they're like, why is it bogging? And then it's because they're not going nearly as fast.
There was this guy that came here and we worked on his car, and he only played a Seto,
Uh huh.
and he was like, "I'm gonna film me going to the track."
That's
and
awesome idea.
I know that sounds like something you would.
Did he
like.
do it?
Yeah, he did it, and apparently he was good. Like Chris was there. It was a private day. I don't know his
Damn.
his.
I'd like to
thing.
see
Do you
that.
Yeah.
remember who that was? I think you were here for that. It was a long time ago. It was probably almost a year ago. But
All I need is Mike says you're a thrust master, Brown.
but yeah, so I mean, he did it, and he was
Ron
able
the
to
thrust
drift.
master. What?
I am
He was
the
able to drift,
Thrustmaster.
so you know, it worked.
There's another video. There's tons of videos of people doing that. It's not like an heard of
Yeah.
thing. There was this guy who won some like e-drifting thing. That's another thing is they have comps for this
Mm.
shit.
Yep.
And from like a recreational player to like somebody who does that shit for a living, there's definitely a difference.
How do you make sure that everything's fair? Because can't you just fuck with your car like in the game? And
No, so they'll like lock, like they'll like say you can only use this car.
Courses,
I mean, like I don't
cars,
know,
yeah.
how
Hmm.
deep it goes, but
okay,
Yeah, because I want to say if somebody owns the server,
yeah,
obviously it's the person who's ever hosting the competition. So I'm
Mhm.
assuming all the settings are locked in.
yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
like a Seto 2, it's not like Forza where you can like tweak, like I'm gonna put this exhaust on it or
Yeah.
whatever. Like if your file is like corrupted, doesn't match what's in the server, like it doesn't work.
oh,
That's why I hate Assetto Corsa.
Yeah, dude,
Because
such
it's
a-
like the littlest thing, and then
Yeah.
checksum error.
yeah,
yeah,
you
check
can't
some,
run like
exactly.
one track because you're missing one fucking car.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
And then I gotta
Oh,
go
wow.
hunt this fucking car down.
Yeah.
And Content Manager, for those of you who are playing Assetto Corsa, Content Manager is like a third-party app that boots Assetto without the bullshit.
Yeah.
Did you guys use Content Manager?
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course, of course.
Like, and it developed over the years where it was sometimes it would say like missing, and then it would
Mm.
click find, and it would sometimes get it.
It's getting better.
It's getting
actually.
better.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still like an open source type of game. Like its users are its developers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough.
Mhm.
And that's why, again, as our conversation earlier before we got on the pod, I play CarX. Malcolm fucking hates it. I'm sorry you suck at it, dude. It's fun. It's more of an arcade game. That's what I see a video game as. I didn't really look at video games as tools at first, but some people are using them as tools, and like maybe that's the difference.
Yeah.
Like the kids who want like an FRS or an 86 as a first car, they're playing these games. Like Dave probably plays a setup.
Oh, definitely. He definitely played that shit.
Yeah, I think there's value in it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at professional drivers, like they're practicing on sims. Granted, they're like way more
and they
elaborate.
have the shit that's like
Yeah.
yeah,
like moving and
they're
shit.
spending millions of dollars.
That
to,
shit's sick.
like F1 is doing that, you know. But
A buddy of ours who is in the vehicle wrangling space. Did you see Sebastian and them got like a crazy looking rig
No, I didn't.
from
It's like a
Sim? I don't know what it was, but it was a really like sick with the gyroscopic type of
really.
crazy.
God
They're in
damn.
LA. We should maybe hit them up.
Actually, yeah. What? Of course. And I
you
thought
suck.
of another person during this, and I already forgot it.
You're getting old.
Oh, Part Shot Max.
We're going to California, and me and Frankie have no plan. We're just fucking winging
when are you
it.
doing that?
2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
yeah.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Where are you going?
LA, and we're gonna go do that. They're having a Black Dudes Drift thing at Apple Valley.
Nice.
I think it's gonna be kind of cool opportunity to get some information out of the people who set this thing up, and I get to vacation with Frankie.
This shit ain't vacation.
Damn, I wish I was gonna be there when you guys were there.
I'm
I
gonna
was just
make
there.
it. Yo, really?
damn.
Yeah.
Yo, was your plane? Was your plane empty going there? There's a lot of flights out there right now, and like
I
there's no
mean-
one.
Where you flying to LAX?
Yeah,
I mean, usually they fill up at the last minute. Like you got a lot of people on standby.
that's
Yeah,
me,
that's
buddy. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I'm excited because I might have the opportunity to swing a car around over there.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Because they have that like rental one that's on site. And then Frankie and I are going on vacation. I'm gonna make this a vacation for you, Frankie.
I'm gonna find 30 shops to do podcasts at, so that we can't have a vacation.
Dude, decompress a little bit.
I
Oh,
don't like
a
that.
little bit, man.
You
Nah,
gotta decompress
the
a
weekend,
little bit.
Saturday and Sunday is vacation.
That's literally the day of the event.
Yeah,
That's when we're gonna
I'm
be
not
working.
working, so it's fine. No, we're gonna work that night.
We're gonna get content. We're gonna walk around. We're
yeah,
gonna
he
get-
wants to film and shit. Oh my god, dude.
Just do it.
It's almost like
Bro, you're going to Cali. You sound fucking glum about it.
I know.
Come on, bro.
Wait. One thing I did want to do is I wanted
First
to
of
take.
all, fuck that
wait,
place.
here's what I wanted to do with Frankie. I wanted to
bit.
take Frankie to a dispensary. Because the dispensary life there, you
This
walk.
is what
in,
I mean. Like,
you
what are
walk
we
in-
fucking doing?
You
here?
walk in and then like
Get
everyone's
high,
like
bro.
kind and like that you get to see all this pot. Frankie's not a pot person or actually any type of person. He's very straight and like he's very straight edge is what I meant. He's a very straight edge guy. I corrected myself.
I was gonna say something, but I'm like, this is better just to let him go off.
But I assumed you've never been to a dispensary and I was gonna bring you in there. And
I probably have.
I
dude.
wanted to record what you looked like because you were probably like, okay, well, this is fucking dumb, and then we would leave.
Carl's like, Frankie doesn't know what weed is. He thinks it's a powder.
No, well, like I'm telling you, like I went
You
to a
snorted.
dispensary there and it was fucking crazy, bro. It looked like a mall, and I was like, this is all for pot?
But like, I don't care.
Well, guess who's driving?
I know that's the problem.
I rented the car strategically, and not.
I could rent a
Frankie.
car.
Okay, why don't you spend some more money?
It might be worth it.
He also has no
To
idea
avoid
about
a
the car that I
dispensary.
rented.
Maybe.
What you rent?
I'm not gonna tell him until we get there, but I'll show you guys a little later.
Yeah, please
Vacation.
It's sweet, dude.
Did you rent a 240?
Sounds like a
I
vacation.
tried to. I tried to look for an S13 to rent or some
If
sort of S
he
chassis.
rented a 240, I would have got back on the plane.
do. Why?
Fuck that. I'm not.
Okay.
Dude,
All right.
No, dude.
See?
It's not ideal
No,
as
dude.
a rental vehicle.
Fuck.
But wouldn't it be
that.
neat? Like I would have pulled up in my floral shirt, floral shorts, floral shoes, floral hat.
What the
picked up Frankie, been like,
And he
yo,
would've-
get in.
Fucking fumes leaking into the cabin and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Stock-
sick.
We gotta get
Vacation.
towed
Stock
3 times.
Stock
Yeah.
S13
Cars
seats.
rusted the fuck
Yeah.
out. Like,
Can't
It's
wait.
California.
Stock
Yeah.
S13
Oh, right,
seats
my
are
bad,
so
my bad.
fucking uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah, I got springs digging into my fucking back. Yeah, vacation. Here we are. Like, and this
Dude,
is
I
what
mean,
you
it
really
ain't
wanted
gonna
do.
be much better. I'm gonna show Ron. I'm gonna show Ron the car.
you know,
right
listen.
now.
It ain't gonna be much better. You said, dude.
It's
Come
gonna be
on,
great,
man.
bro.
What the hell, man?
I'm
I wanna
renting
see.
my own car, dude.
No, you're not.
I
Just Uber.
fucking will.
Are you gonna be in Orange County? Isn't Apple Valley in Orange
Oh
County?
my god.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't like that reaction.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Is it the
It's
Wienermobile?
great.
Like, what is
It's
it? Let me
great.
see it.
It's literally a Lamborghini
fucking-
Murcielago.
Look away. Look
I don't
away.
like that reaction.
Look
you
away.
did.
No, it's great. It actually
that's
is
it.
great.
Am I gonna be angry?
No. You won't be angry.
Okay.
It's
I
great.
trust Ron. So
It's a Lamborghini Murcielago.
Yeah.
it's not.
Well, it has Lambo doors.
I fucking hate you. Dude. I fucking hate you.
For those of you in the chat and those of you who are listening to this thing, please stay tuned on the Faction Motorsports channel on YouTube to see what car I rented for me and Frankie.
Yay.
But no, I'm just trying to find fun in life, and you're here pissing on it.
Can't wait to go to the weed shop with Carl in our Lamborghini.
Maybe we go to the weed shop and
Your
go.
Lambo.
In our
Maybe we
Lambo.
rent a horse or something. I don't know.
horse.
Yeah.
I'll ride a
Horse and
horse.
buggy.
Well, no. One thing that so they have a lot of those scooter shits out there, right?
Oh
like
yeah.
the lime
Everywhere.
stuff.
Everywhere.
What? Maybe we
They still
run
have them?
little B-roll of Frankie
would
running
know
through
better than I
LA
do,
on a little lime scooter.
Dude.
Hair blowing.
You're gonna
in the
love
wind.
it, man.
I'm
We're
worried
having it.
about this
We're
trip.
going to have a
Get
Carl
through Frankie.
vacation. It's gonna be amazing. This guy's
You're
so
gonna make it
fucking
out alive,
upsetty.
dude.
No comment. Let's see how it goes.
You're gonna love it, man. We're gonna vacation together.
As long as you get me to In and Out, I'll be all right.
that's the one fucking thing, Frankie. Will.
In-N-Out.
Overhyped.
Yeah. It's
Overhyped.
Thank,
all right, bro.
thank you. Look, I got 2 more here.
You
How's it?
actually said you loved it.
I do, but after a while, it doesn't. I don't want it anymore.
I go to California like once every 8 years, so
It's the s-
Whataburger's better.
I haven't had that.
I've had both,
I haven't had that before.
and I would say In and Out.
We're gonna have them back to back. Is that
Say
possible?
neither.
Do they have them both over there?
I don't think so.
No,
That's
So
like
where's
a
the
Texas-
other one?
Texas.
Whataburger. All right. Well, guess who's having a layover? I'm gonna bring it to the shop on Monday.
I actually am having a layover in Texas.
Do you really?
The problem is it's at 9 in the morning.
Oh, we could have a Whataburger at 9 in the
I
morning.
was gonna say you could totally do that. That's acceptable.
I was gonna go try to find some barbecue, but yeah,
Ooh,
Either way. Is it
no, fuck
Dallas?
that,
9
go
in the
find some
morning.
people.
How many hours do you
Yeah,
have there
Dallas,
that
yeah.
you're
Party.
anticipating to leave?
like 2 hours between flights.
Oh yeah, you're screwed.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I'll make it.
You're supposed to be there 2 hours before your flight.
I'll make it.
I'm there the morning off.
I like Frankie's ambition here, but yeah, you shouldn't do.
Oh
that.
yeah, but then Carl gets a
I'll
good
make
rental car, and it's fucking no. We're gonna have fun, and we're going to the weed shop.
Dude, no.
Hey, I'm gonna
do
need-
that before you get me.
Hey, I need something for my friend here. He's being really uptight right now, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, let me help you." Look at him.
I'm not eating anything you give me either. 'Cause you're the type of motherfucker to be like, yo, I got
Hey,
some Oreos.
Yo, Frankie, check out these chocolate bars that I just got.
They're from Japan, and
That's
then
an awesome idea. I didn't
Yeah.
even think about doing that because you're technically drugging your friend.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. It would never happen.
I have
So
morals.
you could try. but
First of all, you would sniff that out immediately.
there's a few people I wouldn't eat any food they gave me. Ethan, he's gonna get mad about that. You, there's at least 1 or 2 more, but I don't know who they are right now.
I think that goes against. That's like a moral dilemma. Why would you drug your friend?
Hey man,
That's no different than me roofing you.
drugging your friend sounds fun to me, but I don't know.
Okay.
Low risk drugging, weed. for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean,
Roofie, it's not the same. I'm sorry, the two are not comparable.
God damn it.
You speaking from firsthand experience?
No comment.
Yep. No, but dude, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do out there, man.
Okay,
You guys,
good. I
were
got
you guys,
plans.
Did you
I got
guys
plans for
skateboard
us.
or bike or BMX?
BMX and skateboarded. Yeah.
You did
Not
it.
really. No, not crazy.
You
no.
might be the first person. I don't know why.
They did. Come on.
I mean, I got hurt a lot
Yeah,
on
see?
skateboards and
Yeah.
bikes. I was
Yeah.
by no means good.
Yeah, no.
So
but
sure, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't good.
Sure.
I was gonna
but-
say maybe.
Because I
maybe
was
do
fucking
something else.
atrocious at both, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like
John?
none of us were extraordinarily good at it.
Skateboarding at all?
Yeah, skateboarding, BMX.
See?
I got a nice scar right here from BMXing.
Oh fuck.
See,
yeah.
because you're whipping around a gigantic piece of metal where on a skateboard you could just kick that shit.
Yeah.
No, like
Till
actually,
it goes up your
was
fucking ass.
The metal, like
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh!
yeah, 100%. That's what happened.
Jesus Christ. Well,
We're going to stay away from the bikes, Frankie.
we're gonna get Alex on here soon. Alex Villa. He's probably got some stories about BMX.
I don't know.
Fucking
What do you guys have? Do you guys have anything planned this year that you want to share with the listeners?
Drive hard.
Yeah.
Drive hard.
Try to make as many events as possible.
I mean, you guys did 15 plus last year, right? So
2 years ago.
Yeah,
Keep
2 years
daring.
ago. This past season, we definitely took it easier. The car was broken a little bit more
Oh.
this season. So
was it? What was broken?
What was broken on it?
well, actually, no, that was beginning of the season.
You probably just had it apart with a cage and everything, right?
That definitely, and I had to replace the turbo manifold because the original one that I got for Gretty just let loose, like
Oh,
one of the
yeah, yeah,
welds on the
yeah.
collector.
So what did you just fix it or?
No, so actually I bought what was it? JDL. JDL makes turbo kits for
Okay.
the 86 platform, and they actually sold. So they do T3 and T4 setup turbo kits. And I was talking to the guy over email. I'm like, I have a T25 setup, so
Yeah.
he actually had a direct replacement T25 turbo manifold.
Oh wow.
And I was like, okay, well, I'll just get this and see what I need to modify. I thought I was going to have to get a new downpipe made. And I was
Yeah.
going to have a, like, TJ at, what was it? One
One
Motion?
Motion.
Yeah, One Motion do it. So they caged it while I had the broken turbo manifold on there, got it back, tore it apart, threw it up, and I was like, actually, this is really close, like the placement of the turbo and everything. So all I needed to do was actually John helped me do it. The oil return off the turbo
I kind of remember this.
was like clipping the flange on the turbo manifold.
Yeah.
So I literally like took a MAP gas torch and just fucking torched that bitch while
Bent
John
it.
was holding it and bent it.
Yeah.
And everything, yeah, I mean, it worked. fucking
It worked.
perfectly, dude.
Hell yeah. I was waiting for it worked.
Hooked everything up, and it fit for the most part. I had to like tweak a couple exhaust things and plan on getting a little bit better before I drive again this season, but it held for the season great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
so-
220 in there sounds like a fucking. Can you drift in third at all?
Ish. If I'm going fast enough to begin with.
Yeah.
Just gotta
Tree
carry the
turn.
momentum.
XDC.
Yeah, tree turn, XDC, entry.
So you guys are in A group now, right?
Mhm.
Damn.
Dude, 2 years and then into A group. You're bugging, bro.
Yeah. So
You're
Carl,
definitely the thrust master for sure.
You know it,
Carl, you're next, man.
Dude,
No,
I'm
Time-
still working
Time
on
for
it.
that cage, man.
do it.
There's a lot of.
Once you get the cage, it's like, okay, well, I guess I got to go to A group now.
Yeah.
So let me.
I
hurry
know,
this shit
but
up.
for me, I'm like
Yeah.
looking at. I think about the cage, and I'm like, I'm still saving up money to do this beams thing, correct? Because
Or
once
you could just leave the motor and then just
Yikes.
cage it.
I
Yeah.
don't,
What if you did a case swap?
I don't like already. You're having the conversations with Jimmy and
Yeah.
talking about the vibration factor.
Yeah.
No, a beams stock with I think that size turbo that you got right there
20G.
is going to sound like
Well, I heard that they don't like boost that much.
you don't have to run them high.
Okay.
It would be like at 8 psi or if that, and then I'm at 340.
And what motor's in there
Holy
currently?
shit.
It's a 2JZ GE. So my goal is to do the Altezza and the IS 200s came with the beams. Actually, no, it might not be an IS. It would be an RS 200. Came with the beams, and I want to make like a left-hand drive Altezza because
It's pretty sick. I
When you
that's
see-
some nerd shit I would do.
when
so.
you see like those best motoring videos with like the Altezzas in it, that's not a GE in there.
Yeah.
So when they move, it looks almost different. Like it doesn't look heavy, and like
Yeah.
you lose literally 330 pounds off the front end
It's a lot of weight.
in the GE because it's a big iron. And if you look at the engine bay of an IS, it almost looks like it's not supposed to be in there. It's like so long in there.
It is.
So and then with the beams, everything fits up, and it looks like a normal engine bay.
body
No.
kit first. Though.
But you have a 2J in there, and the car runs.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Just cage the car and
Yeah.
and take it to the track.
I would
dude.
say leave that setup alone for now. Save
Yeah.
up money,
Yeah.
buy that shit, keep doing that on the side.
What's a cage like? 4 grand.
Depends on who.
well,
Where?
first
between
of all,
3 and 4. Plan on spending that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn, that's really.
It
how
would
much
it would
they
have
are
to be
now?
like an open wallet thing because again at that point I'm not looking at the cage as just like a ticket so I could tandem. At that point I would have to consider the safety thing, those anti-intrusion bars. I don't think they weld it without what you have to get those, right?
You don't have to.
Oh, but
What-
You're talking about in the front.
You talking
Yeah.
about the front ones?
don't have
that's an
Like,
example of something that I would
Oh.
want.
Yeah, when I was talking to TJ, he was like, "You want them?" I was like, "Yeah, give me the."
Because again, you're talking about safety here, not
I'd
just.
be, I'd be like, put my door bars so that they're not even near me.
Yeah,
Thanks.
like how mine are in my
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Is there a specification of
Make
like
it- make
what
it so it
kind
doesn't
of door
work.
bars you need to be able to tandem in New Jersey, or at least at
for,
Club
for
Blues?
Club Blues, it's all there, and like if you go to TJ, like
He'll just know what to do.
Yeah,
He knows. Yeah.
But it's outlined. But like if you want to do like Formula D one day or like
No.
whatever, then there's some more rules.
Big no.
What do you guys think about Formula D recently?
Now
I feel like it's a wash.
it's whatever. Like if it's on and I can watch it easily, like whatever. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It's not what drifting started as. So
But then, like, okay, so it's supposed to be that upper class of drifting,
Yeah.
right? But then you look at the footage of Formula D and you look at what they're doing overseas in, like, Europe. I don't know which one that is. Wherever they drift that stadium. That shit looks crazy to me.
yeah,
It's a completely different level of driving, in my opinion, and I feel like that's what's taking attention now. Is, like, no longer Formula D. Unless they do something different.
Well,
Like, limit everybody at 500 horsepower.
they have Formula Drift in Japan too, right?
yeah.
Even that one is a little different, but it always has been the same like that. I've never been to a Formula Drift event in Japan, and
Oh, I was like, what?
didn't I go to FD
Yeah.
with you?
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm talking about
Yeah.
Japan, man. But it takes away from it. And those European ones, the level of drifting is like
Different.
crazy,
I mean, it's all crazy now, but it's just so unattainable. It's-
limited.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing for me. It's like I got into drifting because it's attainable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like it's
Wait,
cool.
because it's attainable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like when I was a
Mm.
kid, I thought no way in hell I would. Ever be
Yeah.
able
See,
to
okay,
afford it.
there we
Yeah.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like everybody had that same thought where it was
Yeah.
like, I don't think we can just do this, and then one friend does.
Well, drifting always seemed to me like the one that you could do. You know,
Yeah.
like road racing, I was like, oh, you can't just buy a car and fucking race next to people. And,
Which like you can.
but you can.
can.
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
But like,
as it turns out.
I was like, no, you can't do that. You need a whole race team. I was like, but drifting, that's some dumb shit. You could probably do that.
I remember like me and my like best friend.
I
in
feel
high
like
school,
I'm dumb enough to do that.
Yeah, like this is some stupid.
So
They're just
fuck
doing
it.
burnouts. I mean, we could do this.
Yeah.
we were like talking, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to drift one day." I'm like, "Dude, do you know how much tires cost?" And
Yeah.
now I'm like buying 8 tires. And I'm like, "You're an idiot."
I mean,
yeah,
like-
but I mean, you don't use that many tires.
That's what I was gonna
As
say.
people
is
think.
You're like 8 tires are probably gonna last you a little long. So
Yeah.
And then if you factor in like if you were to buy like really expensive tires, like my roommate has to buy tires for his S2000, and he's buying like shit like stickier stuff.
Yeah.
Like Hankook RS4
Yeah,
or something
that-
like
that-
that.
Those are
That's
those are
bread.
pricey.
But
Yeah.
on it,
definitely.
when you're drifting, you ideally I feel like I want my tire to be sub $130, and that used to be so easy. Federals
Yeah,
used to be
that's-
$56,
Yeah, dude, I was around $80,
and that's
That's where
probably
I
a
wanna
nice
be,
tire.
Like between 70
but that was
80 if you
before
can-
the whole price hike thing.
And
so
there's
I don't
yeah.
know.
the cheapest tire that you're gonna be able to get that's worth having is in that 130 range,
Yeah. I mean,
if not a little more.
Kendas were the move
Yeah.
for a
Mhm.
minute.
Yep.
Kendas were the move.
Aren't they still?
No, they're expensive still.
Oh,
I think I bought them
Ish.
from here, and they were pretty reasonable.
how much were they?
130, 125, something like that.
That still sucks.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I was buying Kendas, the
They were like 90.
2021, yeah,
Yeah.
it was under $100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
Damn.
Not
Yeah.
anymore though.
And they were
They're at least 110 is the cheapest you can get them
yeah.
for.
It depends
Yeah.
on the size. I like stock the tire prices all the time. Actually, Walmart has like some of the best deals.
Yo,
Always. Walmart's
I've been
always good.
seeing that,
Yeah.
but they're always it'll be somebody who makes a post about it, and then
clear
they're
it
all
out.
then it's
Yeah.
out of stock.
Yeah.
Westlakes.
Yep.
Me and Ron been running the Westlakes.
Love
Hey,
the
that's the
Westlakes.
Filipino company, yeah,
They're great.
yeah.
They're like budget kinda.
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Minus the grip.
They're good. They're little less grip, definitely a little less grip, but they're cheap and they don't delam.
Yeah,
so
they're-
they're,
Ooh,
they're
okay.
they're predictable throughout, which is why because was it the full ways
Yeah, full ways.
ran those, but when they go, it's like they fucking go.
Yeah, once you hit the wear
It's
bars.
kinda
Blow your
scare-
over fender right off.
Yeah.
It's scary. Yeah, and they decord and everything, so it's just like slapping.
I
the
don't know,
fucking
but
inside of the wheel well.
Walmart also had them on sale for $50, and I was like, Ron, we should just buy them. They're $50.
I was like, I'd rather spend the money, a little more money on the Westlakes and get
Yeah.
something that's a
You're
little more
nervous.
reliable.
Too nervous.
Let me look at
I'm-
Westlake's.
I'm a reasonable amount of nervous.
Well, it sucks because like you won't even be halfway through the tire and then they just blow up, and it's like
That's
all
what I
Yeah,
don't want.
yeah,
yeah.
And
that's exactly
Westlakes.
what you don't want.
Kenda's
Yeah.
Kenda's I've seen Nick, who was just here, he was the guy who was here earlier. He has Kendas that he gave me like as a pair that are completely worn the fuck down. And he was like, I guarantee you, if I left those on, I would have had another couple of laps out of them.
No doubt.
Perfectly fine.
Probably.
And like, I don't know, I kept them as like, oh, in case I get a flat, and I did keep driving my car for a couple of days. Here are these.
Yeah.
But dude, Kendas, they just don't belt off like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The life is so good.
Yeah.
They last like each session, because there's 4 now, like throughout the day, 8 group sessions. I want to say I go through a set of Westlakes, almost, depending on what they're running.
Yeah.
But Kendas, you could probably get away with doing two sets that day.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Especially if you
So,
like
like,
time it really well and like heat cycle them.
four
like
Kendas
2
total.
Oh, okay.
I'd say I'd probably go through 6 or 8 Westlakes in an event. Yeah, but they're 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the tire sponsor for Formula Drift this year? Because it's
Fucking
not
find out.
Falcon anymore.
I don't know. I just saw this. It's
Yeah,
not,
I feel like
it's not GT Radio, right?
No. I thought it was Kenda, right?
Really?
Really?
I hope it's
wild.
Kenda. Maybe they got cheaper again then.
That'd be hype. Or they're gonna bump it up now because they're like, oh, this is
Nah,
what we use.
man, they can't do that because they've already come down from their peak because people stopped buying them.
Yeah.
Because then a bunch of other people were like, oh, they just want a tire that doesn't delam? Great. That's what we'll make.
Yeah.
Kenda.
That's fucking wild.
Kenda.
Okay, so maybe they'll start like.
Yeah, I hope so. I'll run any size. I don't even care. Just give me the Kendas back.
I had somebody in the chat here said Ironmans, and I had Ironmans.
Yeah,
I
I'd
didn't
use
really
those.
like
Those are fine.
Iron
They're
Man.
fine.
They mine delaminated.
Yeah, they do that.
They do the like they're like a milder reaction than the full ways. Like they cord off. Like
Yeah.
you can
So like
hold
full
your
weight.
tire like this.
That's
Iron Man
literally
with
what.
Westlake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends too. Like it depends on what size you're running, how much horsepower, what pressure, like what car. I mean, there's so many factors. Like some person could have a good experience with Ironman and a FRS, and then you run it on like a GS300. It's like
Yeah, there's a lot of way
Big
more
difference.
different.
Yeah.
But you guys run tire pressure wise in the rear.
totally depends on the
day.
conditions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually
An ideal day. How about?
ideal day if there's like if it's like the middle of the summer, it's a lot of grip. I'll run like on the Westlakes like 35. I'll start at and then bump them down.
But you're NA, so.
Yeah.
I'd say for me, no, I usually the sweet spot I found like ideal conditions like 26 psi. Yeah, in the rear. But if I were to do Kendas, like I like running them 32 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because of the grip. It just
What
helps.
size tires do you run?
Was it 225?
45, 17.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if they made a 225/40?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Everybody
You know how
fucking
many times
needs
I've
this
fucking
size.
heard that, especially you say that.
Yeah,
like,
that's the
tire
best
size.
front tire for me. That would be the one I would use.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
can't.
Oh.
I had a 225/40, like an old one. It came on a set of wheels that I had bought, and I was like, holy shit!
Yeah. But you
It's a
can't.
225,
But it's not even worth
40,
like
17.
putting on your car and fitting it, or because you're never gonna find them again.
Yeah.
So, pointless.
Yeah.
Might as well get a setup that you know is going to be consistent.
Yeah. Yeah. The last time I was drifting, I was basically putting my tire pressure as low as I could before it debeated.
Yeah, that's the goal. You want to
Yeah.
have as much grip.
It was at like
Yeah.
15 psi, and then
Oh, shit.
I went to 12 once and it debeated, and I was like, all right, well, I
Yeah.
guess I know the limit.
15 is the threshold.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, I guess I
That's
need to
fucking NASCAR.
I need to figure out how to put fatter tires on this thing now. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Are you
So,
still gonna run your fancy little blitzy wheels you got?
I guess so.
I guess so. Dope ass.
I'm not gonna
wheels.
sell them
They're sick.
because
They are
why-
pretty nice.
they're just gonna keep going up in value. I'm assuming. So
Yeah.
it's like
And you got a set.
unlike that
Like you're-
Dogecoin I bought.
Like you're rich.
What the fuck was that?
You gave into that bull?
Yeah, Malcolm came in here. He's like, "Buy it, dude."
That was already. He was.
He
already
said
late.
buy it, and right when he said buy it, he pulled out and fucking made a bunch of money. He made a bunch of money. Came in the next day with a Type R. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
No, man. That
I'm not even kidding though.
we gotta find the next one. Let's pump up them numbers.
Oh, the
And-
next
but then
one?
let me know first.
Yeah, here's the next
And then
tip.
let's pump
Don't
them up.
buy fucking cryptocurrency. There's the tip. Unless it's fucking what's that one? Bitcoin. That's it.
But not right now.
Not right now.
No, right.
It's all over the fucking place.
Yeah. It's over, man.
I mean-
Invest in an SR.
The,
Yeah.
the government won. It's over.
Government
They
one.
The dream's dead.
Did you have anything you wanted to share, Frankie?
Let me think about that, Carl.
You're welcome.
Let me think about that for a minute.
I've learned a lot about the FRS, and now I kind of still want one.
You should get one.
We want to buy one for the shop.
Well, because
Eventually.
Do
for a
it.
little while,
Not
when
to
I-
keep. We're gonna build it and then try to raffle it. But that's the car I want to use because I feel like we could get it relatively easily.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you find one with like a blown motor,
Yeah.
super cheap.
Blown motor.
those are easy to
Or-
swap.
Get an automatic.
Oh, super easy. It's
Can I just get something that's like
That's exactly
crashed
why.
or
It's cake, dude. You can have that
something,
thing in and
but,
out in like
not
5, 6
bad.
hours.
Yeah, definitely. I would do that.
That's- I
I
like
want
that.
to. I want to spend like $4,000.
Easily. Yeah.
Okay,
On what? A shell?
like a crashed one.
You could do that.
Yeah, you could definitely
You could
do that.
definitely co-part one.
Yeah.
Well, how the title situation with Copart and stuff?
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. It's got to be a legit title if I'm gonna raffle this shit off. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We got to figure it out.
Salvage
But-
sale, man.
This isn't gonna happen for a minute because my car, Ethan's car, the car outside,
Carl's car.
my truck,
Carl's car.
Your truck.
my
Is it a
fucking
frame swap?
truck.
What happened?
I want to do that. Yeah.
When are we doing it?
Oh no.
Do what?
Frame swap.
I want
Literally, everyone is here to
do
help
it.
Frankie do this thing. Like, and
Yeah,
it would
but you
just
don't
be-
get it, man. I'm gonna like fucking coat that thing. Like I'm gonna do everything. Like take the cab
do it.
off, fucking undercoat the whole bottom.
You trying to do a frame swap?
I'm trying to rebuild a fucking 2002 Chevy Silverado 2500.
That's easy, bro.
Except the engine. That's easy.
It's not that
Dude,
bad.
you need-
Yeah.
They're easy as shit to work
Here's the
on.
problem. Where am I going to do this? That's the only problem.
if only you had a shop.
If only you had a shop,
There is
Frank.
no room to take that thing apart. First of all, here's the plan. So you want to hear the plan?
Let's hear it.
Gonna get a new frame.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get possibly a new cab, and possibly a new bed.
So you're
Dude,
getting a new car.
Literally
Basically, yeah.
Lego a new
Okay.
car together.
Yeah. So now where am I gonna do it,
Here,
dude?
dude.
It doesn't add up
How are you gonna transport these items?
Yeah.
with my truck and a trailer.
You're gonna transport your new fucking truck
With the truck.
With your truck.
Wow.
that we gotta
That
take
you're
apart.
making it
Wait,
to
did you
the
tell
new
him about the
truck.
parts
Yeah.
in Ohio?
Okay.
Yeah, I told him. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. They're
That's-
they're in Ohio, by the way.
The what?
All the
stuff.
all the
That's the
parts.
ultimate
Shit.
betrayal to your current truck. I'm just saying.
What do you mean?
You're just destroying your truck to replace it with all these parts.
dude. You
I
gotta
mean, it's probably falling apart. I'm
you
sure.
gotta let it go eventually.
What if
so.
you just bought a whole ass another truck that was fucked up, the engine?
If
and
you would
shit?
give me $70K, I'll buy a new one.
Okay.
How much?
Excuse me.
I figure we all pile in.
We all?
Yeah,
Yo,
well-
I'll help you with the labor.
Yeah, we
bro,
offer
but I'm not
labor.
throwing bills at this project.
Okay, that brings us right back to the one outside. So that whole project should cost me about $10,000. I want to
Okay.
say,
Really?
yeah,
For a new frame and a new cab?
That's
they're
not bad.
cheap, dude. It's
Yeah.
weird.
No one wants to do them too. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure the cost of that's cheap because it's like not a sought after thing.
like the frame is like someone gave me prices and I was like, what the fuck? I might as well just go up there, buy a whole truck, bring it back on the trailer with no engine and drive and like drivetrain and just
Now you're talking.
I'm sure
Yeah.
that it's also platform shared. Like millions of trucks use that same frame
Yeah.
yeah.
and cab.
Yeah, they were around for a while.
No doubt.
Dude, I noticed too your key fob is the same as my Saturn Ion
Oh hell yeah,
because mine was a 2003.
yeah. Because the Saturns
Nice.
were GMs too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, general mistake.
Yeah. Whoa.
Dude, okay. Frankie's truck, though, I must say, the gray one, that shit cruises at 85 miles an hour. Fucking nice.
No, those trucks are solid. That's like the best
95.
thing GM ever did.
85, 95 miles an hour. And then my truck, the Sequoia, I'm like, the entire week, I was texting Frankie after we rode in that thing, and I was like, all I got to do is be able to cruise at that speed, man. I'll be up there.
We were going hiking. I drove Dan last weekend, and he was in the car for the first
You
time.
were shocked?
And we were late, and I was going like 95 on the Palisades
Oh,
Parkway.
that's
He's
great.
like, how the fuck does
On
this thing
fucking
just
Palisades?
drive like this?
It
Yeah.
It's literally
I was going
hard.
like 90 miles an hour. He's like, how the fuck does this thing just stay so?
So your Silverado?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, they're great.
I'm
My
like, dude,
concern
it's
is
long,
like it's
man.
not
8
the
foot
concern
back.
that we can speed. It's like
how it
slowing
feels.
down, you know.
Oh, slowing down.
And then Frankie fucking tailgates motherfuckers so
If you're in the
hard.
fast lane, obviously.
Frankie's just like me. I'm just saying.
yeah.
Yo, someone posted a video the other day on
Literally.
Both
Instagram.
assholes.
Dude, they posted a story or some shit, and they were like, what did it say? Oh, it was like, how to get brake checked or something. He's going to hear this too. I don't know who it was, but he's going to hear this.
Okay.
And it was like, how to get brake checked. And he's like, he's in the left lane, and he's filming the guy behind
That's
him,
insane.
tailgating him. And I was like, I wanted to be like, that's me. Move the fuck over. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Like that
I'd be
guy's
in
in a
the-
hurry. Fucking move. You're in the fast
I'd
lane.
be in the right lane, cruise control.
That's
on,
fine. If you're in
watching
the right
everybody
lane,
else.
no one's got a
haul
problem
ass.
with that, man. If you're in the right lane going 1 mile an hour, you'll never hear a peep out of me. But if you're in the fast lane and someone's behind you and they're trying to get around you, you're the reason
drivers.
someone's gonna
Get
get in a
out
car
the way.
accident.
Frankie's got a shit.
Yeah,
Fair. I agree.
I don't
Facts.
know, man. And it's getting to the point now where they got to put signs up in places, and it's like if you're in the left lane,
Yeah.
it's the pass. Like it's like left lane, pass lane, center lane. I'm like, dude, why don't they teach this shit when you get your license?
They do, just no one
they do.
cares.
What truck do you have?
Crazy.
I have a Silverado.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brother.
Yeah, a little newer, but
Okay.
you-
All right.
You got the cat eye.
2018.
Shots fired.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Don't worry. Don't worry.
It's honestly literally the same frame.
Yeah.
And probably the same cab and the same motor.
Don't worry.
'Cause it
Different
definitely is.
headlights.
Don't worry, Ron.
Different headlights.
Yours will rust out in time.
No
worry.
doubt. Oh, it already started, dude.
That's crazy.
Take a look underneath that thing.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
What year is it?
2018.
2018. Yeah, already rotting out.
So
Yeah.
is that the
It's
cat eye?
crazy,
starting,
dude.
dude. They're notorious for that shit.
It's bullshit. That's
But-
that's another reason I don't want to get.
Is that a
into one.
cat eye?
They're. I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
WRX.
No. Like
What?
like
Yeah, what?
there's this
Okay.
generation of GM.
I think you're
pickup.
talking about the facelift model of mine.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
The cat eye.
His is actually a new. One. That's the one I would want. That generation of them.
I like it.
Yeah.
Really
It's a
nice.
nice
Except the
truck.
2500. So
It's a nice truck.
It's a nice truck.
that's
there.
a nice truck, you got.
brother.
Yeah.
Cream of the crop.
My brother is part of the GM mafia. He
Oh,
has a what's it called when it's only 2 seats or 2 doors?
Single cab.
So his is a single cab, but the bed is yours.
Yeah. 8 foot.
This thing is fucking
Hell
looks
yeah,
so
brother.
weird. I'm like, dude,
That's a real truck.
that thing.
There
is
was a meme I saw
huge.
someone sent me. It was like evolution, and it was like the '60s F-150. I think it was Ford, and it was like the bed was like 80 feet long, and it was the cab, the single cab,
Mhm.
and this slowly starts going the other way, and now the bed is like 1 foot, and it's like the cab is 30 feet long.
Yep.
It's like, dude, what the fuck?
What's happening?
The people that buy Dodges, and the bed is like 2 foot. It's literally a 4-foot bed.
I
I think it's 4 feet. The smallest one is 4
Well,
feet.
The fuck is
I
the
took a
point?
picture.
I'm like, dude, buy a fucking minivan. What
I
are
took
you
a
doing?
picture of my
Yeah.
truck back to back with my brother's truck, and the shit that looked like my truck could fit in the bed.
Yeah,
I was like, what the
that's
fuck?
dude. The 8-foot bed is the truth, man. And when I was looking for my truck, I was like, I want an extended cab, short bed, because I was gonna drive it every day. I was like, I don't want to have to park this thing. I looked for at least 6 months, and I was like, I wasn't finding like what I wanted.
Mm.
And then I saw one with a long bed, and I was like, you know what? My dad had a long bed. Let me just get this. Maybe it'll be okay. I will never, ever buy a truck with a short bed, ever in my life.
Like father, like son.
Dude,
Yes, sir.
what the fuck? That thing changed.
It's in your blood.
Dude, right away, I was like, wait, I could put a motorcycle in here and close the tailgate? Fuck, this is sick. Like,
Actually, yeah, no, I've done that before on mine too. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
dude, that's amazing. And then
Yeah.
we put all the tires back there,
Mhm.
wheels, all the booth
The
stuff.
booth stuff fits in there.
Fucking merch,
literally
everything.
to the brim.
Yeah.
It's like filled.
Like, how many tires do we fit in the back of mine?
I mean, we fit
Like 20?
16?
16?
16 with like
Other
axles
stuff.
and like your
Axle-
bumper.
and like a jack.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the max maybe was 20 in your truck.
I think it was 20.
And you
when
have
we
the
did a
you have the
private
short bed, right? You
No,
have
you-
to.
you
It's,
have-
it's probably 6.5 feet, I think.
No.
thing. Something like, no,
I
yeah.
think you have an 8-foot bed, no?
I don't know.
don't
Most
know.
of those trucks that come out, they don't have. If you bought that shit at a dealer
Mm.
and you didn't order it, it's got a 6.5 foot bed probably.
It's just wide. Because I'm used to my truck. I got
Yeah.
a little tiny boy truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
So
like
Little
they,
mid-size.
it's like a
ass
pro- it's
fucking-
like-
Tacomas are great.
Oh, no. I love
Oh,
my
it's
Tacoma.
amazing.
if
Love that
Toyota
thing.
made a good 8-foot bed truck with like options,
Tundra.
It's called the Tundra.
Yeah.
nope,
They do.
base model only.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
you can't get like a nice Tundra with an 8-foot bed.
Well, like,
Yeah.
even a
you're
new one?
right.
The new one? Well,
No,
no,
wait,
it doesn't
no,
have a
no,
V8.
no.
so it
Hold
doesn't
on.
matter.
The face, the non,
yeah.
not the
I
new
don't know.
one.
It's the contractor truck.
It's
That's
the
why.
contractor
Yeah.
truck
Yeah,
where
I've worked on them before. They suck.
Well,
telling you,
it's a
Tundra
5.7 in
Contractor
there.
Edition?
UZ in there.
there's this thing where it's just like the last 5 to 10 years, it's just like, oh, no one actually needs a truck for truck stuff, so we won't give them a long bed.
No,
Yeah,
That's
but
just the thing
it's
that's
true.
going on.
my roommate's brother has the new Tundra, and that thing is fucking huge. I think
Dude.
his is a long bed.
Is it though?
It's huge. I need to find
Those
a picture
trucks
of it.
are like I don't know what it is, like what they did. They're like 3,500 size. They're huge. The Tundras.
I heard they got rid of the V8.
Yeah, it's a V6 twin turbo.
Goodbye.
I want to. I want to get one and make it run like 10s.
I don't. If you're doing that shit, sure, whatever. But if you're buying a truck to tow, I'm
I
good.
could do both.
V8.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get.
I mean, that V8 is indestructible in the Tundra.
Yeah, which is fine. But like I said, it's just. I mean, I went out of the way to look. I was like, let me look at these things, and I was like, oh, you can't get a nice one with an 8-foot bed. So
Wait,
I'm
you
out.
know what? It might be a little bit. I don't know.
It's
little
a
bit.
small one, dude. They're all small.
Damn.
That's
I
just
thought
how it
this
is,
whole
man.
time it was a bigger truck.
Yeah, it's just how it is now. It's weird.
Damn.
The size of that truck, though, is just like I don't know. It feels huge.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're all trucks now are fucking insane.
Yeah.
They don't even fit on
Like,
the road anymore. It's
yeah.
wild.
But yeah, driving the 8-foot bed, like it didn't even bother me. I was like, this is really not a big deal. Like, I thought it was gonna be annoying as fuck, but it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, now we're just talking about trucks, so I guess we should like.
Yeah.
Would you say that that's
Truck stuff.
Would you say that that's an
I thought it was a drifting podcast, but
small one?
Yeah, that's small.
Well, how do you get your drift car to the track? You need a truck.
yeah, I mean, the chat's going off about trucks, so I guess everyone's cool with it.
Because everybody can relate, bro.
Got
Yeah.
truck questions?
2004 Toyota Sequoia Limit.
Yeah, let's hear your Chevy questions. Yeah, I want to get into it. I know a thing or two about Chevys, you know.
Before anybody even asks, yes, if you have the 5.3, you will need lifters eventually.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is that what's knocking on my truck, Malcolm?
Frankie, without a single doubt,
No,
that's what it is.
Are you sure? Because everyone says that's your exhaust manifold, brother.
Well, I got to hear it, but probably.
Because
That
it
too.
goes away when it warms up. I was like, oh, so it's oil related. But then they're like, nope, that's the manifold. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But okay.
Well,
Did the studs crack off the head?
Yeah, that's what they say. They say
Yeah.
just
It
it
does
makes you
happen.
hear it, and then eventually it goes away. I guess it expands.
but lifters are also a thing.
What? Oh, that's your brother.
That's my brother's one. It's red.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
like mine.
Never seen a red one like that before.
Yeah, it's kind of rare.
Like a long hot dog.
Long red glizzy.
It's fucking looks so comical when he drives it because I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
Nobody told you to drive your locomotive here.
I was telling Carl, I was like, those trucks are cool with the single cab, but like until you go to like look behind you and you slam your elbow into the glass.
I didn't get that.
Mm.
Only got to
didn't
do
get
that a
that.
couple times, and you probably won't do it again.
Nope.
But oh man, that's an experience. I like those trucks because it's kind of like you feel like you're in a truck.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, oh, this is what a truck's supposed to be. Yeah, but extended cab's a little.
Ooh, James Carper saying that V6 twin turbo actually pulls nice.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm
me
not
too.
buying it.
There's
Like
no
almost-
way. There's enough tech in there for it to be beautiful.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure they're
it has
almost
to be.
500 horsepower. That's a lot.
Oh yeah, they got the iForce.
How much torque you got? Is it 1,000? No,
I don't know.
All right, then we're done talking.
Oh, here we go.
Why? What you got? Why is yours
That-
1,000?
No, that's the
Duramax.
fucking Duramax. The new Duramaxes.
Oh, wow.
1,000
Really?
foot-pounds of torque.
What
All
do
the
you-
trucks, the fucking Fords, all of them.
Yep.
What are you moving? A fucking house?
You could.
You could.
You
Technically.
want to move? I'll
No.
help you move.
Trying
Perfect.
to move your tire home.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
Load it up.
I like my house. I just need more space, so let's do it.
Malcolm's giving me a look like you should have closed this down 4 minutes ago. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't have any more questions. I mean, you told me your tire size. That's the most important part about drifting.
Well,
so-
I wanted to know what you guys thought about like when FRS people are trying to get into drifting.
Oh, like nowadays?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cause like
I love this topic.
it's literally just the I questioned the diff thing and but aside from that, I feel like you could just drift one out the box.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time someone like it's like, oh, I see you're drifting. Like, how do I do that? I'm like, just like literally just get an e-brake button and that's it.
Okay, the
Like,
button. And
don't
don't you
do-
guys have to do like a thing with the pedals?
Pedal dance.
Yeah, just pull the fuse, pull the ABS fuse.
That sounds
Is
sick.
that it? That's way easier.
You
than-
really don't need anything. Like, there's this running joke anytime
we
comes
go.
up to us.
I was waiting for
Like
this.
at an event. Okay. So anytime people come up, because we park next to each other,
Yeah.
obviously, before they even say anything, I'm like, just let you guys know, this car right here, it's stock. Just so you know. And John laughs every time because I'm just like, bro, your car's stock. I get it. It's stock. You don't need much to drift because I have a lot more work done to my car.
Yeah.
But you really
Barely.
don't.
Barely.
Barely.
Well,
The
you got an
turbo,
angle
but it is
kit, but-
yeah.
Yeah, we both have angle kits.
Did
like-
you
yeah.
drift before without angle? kit?
Yeah, so like I said, I
And
started
I know
drifting
yours came with it.
Exactly.
started drifting
so
my
I don't have
car
that experience.
literally brand new a year after I got like a moron.
Whoa.
So it was Michelin's all the way around, in the
Oh, this
front
guy's
and the back.
rich.
Well, dude,
No,
people,
the stock tires.
Yeah.
people were giving them away. I literally picked
Oh.
up a full set of the Michelins. They were like good from a guy on Facebook.
Are
Like,
those good drift tires?
No,
Yeah, I
don't
think
do
so.
that.
They
Usually,
wear down.
those like
Michelin's
top of the
burn,
line good
dude.
tires
no,
are
they were
horrible.
horrible. But
Michelin's bird.
I got them for free, so I was like, whatever. But no, literally, I did my first 2 events completely like stock with the e-brake button. I have videos I'll show you later.
Perfect.
And like every time like I went back like year after year, I just did little mods. So I didn't have like any like real like angle mods for like 3 years.
So you did the approach that I would say is the most efficient to getting better.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it made me a better driver, like
Yeah.
100%. It like really forced me to like learn the car and not like everyone's like, oh, I'm doing this, like I need this, I got to do this, I got to.
But on the other hand,
you gotta-
on
you
the
gotta
other
learn.
side of the room, literally, you have Ron.
yeah, but Ron, like,
It was total
I can-
happenstance though.
Like, did when
Yeah.
like how did you got into a fully ready
yeah,
car? So like, what do you remember? What it felt like when you learned, or was it just like, oh, word, like here it is?
I mean, I think the setup definitely made it easier.
Mhm.
Also, I was, every event I've done, I've pretty much done with John. So I don't know, like just having that advice and everybody at the track's also super cool.
And you were
so-
watching drifting going on.
Exactly. But the setup definitely helped me. Like the first event I did was actually a private day
Mhm.
and it wasn't that hard the car kind of drove itself
Yeah.
almost,
Nice.
And then, obviously, I mean, I've run off the course a couple times and stuff like that, but it happens.
I feel like
but
you need to do that. Though.
but
Yeah.
like
yeah.
it happens.
I will say, like I've been on a club boost like I don't know, like over 10 years, 12 years, whatever, and I've watched like a lot of new people start. Like I'm gonna gas up Ron a little bit because like his first like private day, like he knew what the fuck he was doing, like from the rip. Like,
were you already playing Assetto at that time?
No, I don't think I was at that
we've
time.
I don't
Good.
know.
Okay, that means you really just got in there and you were like,
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, I was like, yo, Chris, you got to get Ron started with donuts and then figure eights, and then just let him drive the kart track.
how'd that
That's
go?
exactly what happened.
Fine, I
it was
mean-
perfect.
Damn.
I could definitely do a donut before I showed up there, but the figure eight I had never really attempted.
Yeah.
And I got it
It's beautiful.
kind of
yeah.
quickly, yeah. And then I tried driving the course, which was, not
That's
as
good,
great as
though.
the figure eights, but still,
If you were able to do that fast, I'd say you're probably a natural at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys.
And then
Because
you-
some people, oh boy, try to watch them
Oh.
do a figure eight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It hits. I feel like that moment where you figure it out hits everyone so differently.
For sure.
Oh
Like,
my god,
It's a mental
yeah.
game.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I remember
It's
when I
mostly
did
mental.
a figure eight and like the concept of letting the wheel go to me was so fucking outlandish. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm fucking let this thing go.
I'd say like the big I guess switch going off in my head was like, oh, you really can't be a bitch about it.
Yeah.
No, seriously, you can't I don't know. The second you have doubt and you back off, as
Yep.
you're starting, is usually when you fuck your car up.
Yeah,
or
it's
you
gonna
go
get
off
worse.
course.
Yeah.
You have to be going fast. You want to carry momentum,
Mm.
and you need to be willing to. It's all
Fully committed.
throttle commitment, dude.
Yeah.
Throttle commitment
Yeah.
and looking where you're going. Once I kind of those three things, go faster and look where you're going, and kind of trust the wheel, let your hands,
Which I would
Stay
think
in
would
the
be
same
kind of
place.
hard to do in a new car that you are financing.
Um,
But you did it.
so how do I say this?
Damn,
I just
gotta get him on there.
nah, man,
Because
I just,
well, think about it. It's like, all right, I got to commit.
yeah,
but
I mean,
If I crash,
yeah, that was my mentality. It was like, I can't crash, and if I do crash, well, then I fucked up.
yeah.
I don't know. I've always kind of felt like I could. I don't know. I don't want to say that I could drift, but I've always been into driving, so I was willing to just fucking
Yeah.
risk it, whatever.
You just have to make the commitment because if you don't, it's gonna end up. It's gonna go bad.
Yeah, I mean, I Ron can attest again. I just always have driven hard, no
Yeah.
matter what it is. So
Mm.
I've had my Saturn
Yeah.
sideways at
Hell
speeds.
yeah.
That's
Speeds I won't
Every
mention in front of people.
single time I've been passenger in any fucking car.
Oh,
this
he's
man
the
has
he's the
driven,
friend you don't want to be in the car with.
and I'm just like, maybe he stole this car.
Yeah.
No one will really know.
Yeah.
But that's how we're fucking driving.
Yeah.
Even that Saturn Ion. Dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, you
Well
drove
under the
shit out
well
of
under
that
the
thing.
speed limit, but we're driving hard.
Yeah.
real hard.
I can
We all got
totally
those
relate.
Fuck, bro.
That's
Just
John.
because it's
That's
like
John.
it's like your friend gets in the car and you hit him with the yo, check this out. I've done that so many times. Like, yeah,
Carl,
yeah,
you've done
yeah,
that to
yeah.
me
When?
when we were driving through Bear Mountain. You were like, "Here,
Oh,
watch."
we were
the
going
Celica's-
so
the
fucking
Celica's
slow,
sick.
and the handbrake doesn't work, and I'm
starts
fucking
flying around blind corners. I'm like, "Oh God, we're in a fucking Toyota Celica with fucking ball tires."
great fucking. And they were not bald; they were Continentals. They were
Right, you're
beautiful,
right. They were
brand new
dry-rotted.
tires.
Dry rotted.
They were brand new.
Okay.
And
fair
Frankie's
enough.
out here like, no, and he's about to put the fucking car in neutral.
What kind of Celica was this?
It was a ST1. It was a Celica ST. It was a ST180.
The sleek looking one.
No, it had 4 eyes.
Oh, those.
Yeah.
they're cool.
Yeah, it was
Those
a
are cool, yeah.
beautiful, absolutely mint condition example.
I'm just not a passenger person.
He's not.
Yeah,
He would
neither
rather
am
put
I.
it into
I feel
neutral,
that.
upset the
Yeah.
balance of the whole car, and my driver anticipation would be out the fucking window, and we would die.
I hate when people
Worst
are,
passenger
when
I've
people
ever
are like,
seen
"Oh,
in my
get in
life.
my car!" Like, let's go. I was like, "No!" Like at the track, I mean. You're like, "Yeah, get in my
Yeah.
car." I'm like, "No."
Yeah, I get that 100%.
yeah.
You have to really trust somebody to do it.
Josh and Justin Hoytsma that used to drift with us. That was the only people that, and I don't want to be in the car, but I was like, okay, I guess we're doing this.
I want you to sit in
I think
my
I've
car.
only ever been passenger.
Is that the
To you?
train?
I think that's it.
It's a balloon.
That is the loudest fucking
It's a
train
balloon.
that's ever passed. Oh, it's another balloon. That was the loudest train that's ever gone by, dude.
I want you to
I thought
sit.
that shit was coming in here.
I want Frankie to sit passenger in my car.
While you drift.
Yeah,
It's slow, so I'll be all right.
Oof.
But
it is slow.
Oof.
But
I mean,
but
as long as
Frankie
you're
has-
not well with those poles, I don't know.
with you've seen me like driving from a video, and I feel like I want you to see it like in the car.
You're good. I don't need to see it in the car.
It's been
You're
Car
good.
track, man.
you're all right.
Frankie.
I seen him drive. It's fine.
When are you coming to drive our cars though?
Yeah.
I
When
guess
is he?
I
When
should-
is Frankie just gonna come
when
to
are we
drive?
driving
my
together,
car?
bro?
Yeah, that's what really. Why you gotta be all mad about it? Chill out.
Because, like, come on, man.
Yeah. Okay. I get it, man. I get it.
Pull your shit together.
It's this year,
Frank.
dude. It's this
Everyone
year.
in the chat is about to start flaming Frankie for this shit.
Everybody
'Cause
in
we
the chat,
always do it.
Flame Frankie. Get his shit together, please.
They like me.
You have all the stuff. That's what you know. You got.
I
all the
get it,
shit.
guys. I get it. Fuck.
We'll help you.
No.
We offered labor for
Don't.
He
your
will
truck.
not let you do anything.
Honestly, yeah, we will help if it gets your car on the fucking track
No,
any faster.
I got it. This year.
This year?
This year.
Season?
Yes.
It's literally February.
I
this
know
year.
it's February, motherfucker. All right.
So he has till like October at least.
Yeah, exactly. November.
I know. That's
even.
why I said that. That's why I say this season.
It's gonna show up for the last event.
yeah. Stuff moves. We made it.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
that'll be the last because it was too cold this year.
No,
Yeah.
no. The only reason I'm gonna finish my car is because Malcolm said I wasn't going to. That's the only reason.
Wow.
Dude, do it for yourself
That's all- do it
more
for
than
Malcolm.
anything.
I don't
you
actually care.
Bitch.
What would Malcolm do?
I said I'll have it done for East Coast Bash or some shit, which is pretty outlandish, but I said it.
Yeah, it's
What needs
And
to
then-
be done?
And then
Doable.
Malcolm laughed or something, and I was like, all right, I saw that.
The engine needs to get put together,
I
which
just
you
gotta throw
guys
it all
do that
together.
all the time.
you just gotta put
Just gotta throw it all together.
Yeah.
Disassemble an entire car.
Yeah, it's not a big
Yeah.
deal.
You got it, dude.
Yeah.
Like one weekend worth of work.
Honestly, Ethan's
Yeah.
probably coming tomorrow to work on it a little bit. So then we just gotta spray it.
Yeah, is that how it goes?
Yeah,
Get the dust off it.
yeah. A lot of
A
dust on
lot
it.
of dust on
A
it.
lot of dust. I drew a face on it before.
Oh, you know, I think about all this and then I realize I ripped the whole interior out.
Oh no, dude, just do it Ron did.
Leave it
Slap,
out.
slap, slap, chop, chop,
cut
chop,
cut
chop,
the
chop.
dash in half like I was
Boom.
going to before John talked me out of it.
You
Yeah.
really just need a seat in there.
We'll get it done.
Realistically,
It'll.
the rest of
it'll
it is
get
all
done.
in there.
We got all the parts somewhere.
Dude, you're out here hustling all the rest of us. You just do it, man. Now look at you.
Yeah, I know. I've been slacking.
You do be.
You do be.
You're missing it.
I can't
You
wait for
do
us.
be.
I can't wait for us to all be at an event together, and then we can all be like, "Hey, we're having so much fun. Where's Frankie?"
Rod knock in the parking lot.
Ah. Don't. There you go.
Speaking about balloons, you all see those balloons that were flying? What's your thought on that, John?
What? What the fuck is he talking?
Aliens, right? I'm thinking the same thing.
I don't
It's
know.
fucking aliens, dude.
Oh my.
UAPs.
Or it's like
Yeah. You didn't.
somebody is just messing with everybody.
Wait,
Yeah.
Carl, you don't
There's
know,
like
know
one
about this?
dude.
Don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The balloons?
No.
Come on, bro.
One
Wait,
dude
for
just
real?
setting
You don't
them
know?
off in his house.
No, I don't know what's going
like
on.
surveillance balloon, whatever. Surveillance balloons.
They don't really know.
Yeah,
But that's
it's
what
one
they're
of-
calling
Well,
them.
alleged surveillance
Allegedly.
balloons,
Yeah.
we'll call it.
Sent by China,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a far ass flight for a balloon.
exactly.
right over the North Pole. That's not that bad.
But then China got one.
Yeah, and then China said we got one. Yeah, there was one here too. We shot it down.
It's the people in Antarctica, bro.
The people there?
Yeah.
Is there anyone there?
Yeah. That's exactly
Wait,
what
did
they
you
want you to fucking think, bro.
Did you say Antarctica?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the
Uh huh.
way.
Yeah.
Maybe the
have
North
you,
Pole.
Have you been there?
I think they're at the North Pole.
Santa Claus?
It could be Santa. No, I really don't know. I thought it was aliens. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Maybe aliens.
They shot one down over North Carolina, but it was in the same area as all the others in Montana or whatever. They shot one down in Canada.
Right.
Shot another one down in Alaska.
Mhm.
Shot
What's
another
coming
one
down when they
in
shoot
Michigan.
it down?
That's the thing. They're not really fucking talking about it.
It's fucking aliens. Dude.
What's
Meth.
coming down?
Aliens.
Lots of meth.
Like, wouldn't that be able?
Meth.
Wouldn't that be able to answer the question?
Right?
Like, what
Ask
is
the
this
government.
thing?
Well, they haven't like collected it yet, or like everything.
The
They're, like,
only
literally
thing-
scraping them off the seafloor.
The only thing the government said
Right.
so far to us was it's not an alien object.
It's definitely aliens.
So it's definitely aliens.
Yeah.
on Frankie's side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's aliens. Or somebody just released like too many weather fucking balloons and they're making a big deal about it.
Yeah, apparently this is like a thing that happens. I don't know. I was reading this like article that said
Wait, this is a common
that
thing?
this happens. Yeah, like this happened when Trump was in office too, but no one like really like spoke about it. I don't
Because no one saw it. And then these people saw that one in Montana and they were like making a big deal about
know. Yeah,
it.
probably. I don't know. They're
I
probably
mean,
just
that's
bored.
China,
Of this. They're bored at this
obviously.
point.
I'm gonna look it up, but I think that remember when I said I say this shit every fucking time. Actually, a lot more recently because I keep saying I feel like something is going to happen this year. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of shit going on right now in the world, and I don't know what it.
You
what
didn't even
will
know about
happen.
the balloons.
I didn't even know about the balloons, but look.
All right.
What if that develops in a fucking?
I know what's
This is
gonna
the
happen.
year. This is the year that fucking aliens are gonna be like,
I thought
"Yo,
it
we're
was.
here."
I think it is.
And then Frankie's gonna be like, "Got you, bitches. I'm an alien."
I mean, dude, the only time the aliens come around, right, is usually during wars or something. They go around the fucking nuclear fucking
Yep,
launch
yep.
sites and they shut everything off and shit like that.
It's damn aliens. They just don't want us to fight with each other.
They just
dude.
want Frankie to finish
They're
his
actually
car.
peaceful.
Yeah. So now they see Russia doing all this and they're like, all right, it's time to go fucking. It's time to fucking.
We show up.
Yeah, we got to show up and make these humans stop this shit.
Yeah.
I swear to God, man, I think it's happening.
It is.
We're gonna close this one out. this fucking went off way far.
That was perfect.
Shit came off way far.
I mean,
It's
like
the
I
best
said
way
from the
to end it.
beginning, I just wanted to hang out with these guys. So
Yeah.
yeah,
this was the
dude.
best
I
We're
mean,
glad to hang out.
I met you again at No Fear Moves. And
think so.
I think we might have given you a burger.
It's very possible.
Very possible.
That's
I mean, we were
delicious.
giving everybody burgers,
I
but
didn't get a burger. What the fuck?
I don't know if you were there that day.
If
No,
I
I-
was there, I was there.
Yeah,
probably.
definitely.
Oh, he was. Maybe.
We're a team.
But like I would.
Daring ones. I like the name too, by the
it
way.
is a good name.
It's a very good name. Keep daring.
Yeah.
Stay daring.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll do some stupid shit this year.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
That's the
But
plan.
thank you guys so much for coming on the podcast.
Yo, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah.
Really
and I
appreciate
didn't
it.
even know I didn't know that you live by me.
Yeah, let's do
So
something.
Now I'm gonna be like, yo, John, I'm stuck under the trans. Help. But no, yeah, that's cool. And it's always my favorite thing that we get to meet more people doing this thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's it. You got anything you want to say, boss?
No, we're gonna do an outro tomorrow. Me and Malcolm now we film the outros in the morning. That way I don't have to do it when we leave.
What do you mean the outros?
What do we got going on? What do we got to sell? Please leave us a review. Things like that.
So I shouldn't say thank you right now?
You can
Okay. Well,
bring up the reviews too, please.
yeah, I mean, the reviews have been increasing, so I definitely appreciate that. But if you enjoyed this at all, please drop a review on the Spotify and give us a thumbs up on the YouTube live if that's where you're watching it, or both if you can. That'd be awesome. But no, it really helps us out. And dude, who knows? We get a branding deal. We become millionaires. Everybody gets $1.
We didn't even talk about Taylor Swift once.
Wow.
Why the fuck? All right.
kinda
Thank you
upset
guys so
about
much
that,
for
man.
listening. This
Yo,
has
I'm
been
kind
Faction
of upset
After.
about that.
This has
man.
been Faction After Hours. Thank you so much for listening. Good night.
Why does everyone hate me?
We're not talking about Taylor Swift, bro. We're not.
Fuck, dude.
We're not going to talk about
Why
it.
not?
Come on, man.
I don't, and you didn't even figure out the song that I was talking about.
Which one?
The slamming screen door.